Join guest designer Debbie Kershaw for the Introduction to Stamping DVD. Debbie will guide you through many techniques including basic stamping, spacing, multiple wording, stamping onto metal blanks and polymer clay. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you will receive 20% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, themed shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Join guest designer Tracy Spurgeon as she takes you step by step to making basic ring shapes, with options to create your focal feature of your ring. You will also pick up lots of tips and hints and design ideas during the day. With stunning examples on display, you'll be inspired. This course includes 20 grams of silver art clay, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, meet the presenters, and a visit to the Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £149.95. For more information, contact the call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker, I'm Ali Defoy. It's wonderful to be with you today. I have one of the most awesome shows for you. Oh my goodness gracious me, where do I even begin? Oh, I've just noticed someone from Renfrewshire I was in the previous opportunity. Eileen, hi! I'm from Renfrewshire. We have some brilliant treats for you today, and I have to say, one of those super treats is it. How do I say this? I have a man that I know you're gonna love. But I don't just have one, I have 2. I'm going to start off with our number 1 man. It is Alan in the studio. How you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm really, really well. Really well.
From your little breakaway?
I had a lovely time. It's good to be back. Thank you very much. You're looking pretty hot yourself.
Oh, it's the black, it's slimming.
Oh, you look lovely. He looks great, doesn't he? Alan's one of our guest designers. Many of you will know him today. He's going to be bringing us lariat designs. Oh my goodness gracious me. As well as a sort of holiday feel for you as well. And some sterling silver feels for you too. Now, it's an extra special day for you today. Do you know who is producing your show today? I just got May in the gallery. Would you like to see our producer? I think you should come out and say hello.
Yes, I do as
well.
What?
Yeah, I know you didn't agree to it, but I think it needs to be done. This is producer Pip. Now usually Pip is upstairs making all your amazing kits and all your amazing bundles, and we always say, oh, thanks to Pip, he's amazing, we love Pip. This is our Pip. He's going to be joining us for the whole 4 hours, right?
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
How long did it take you to prepare this week's show? Like months?
Yeah.
He was putting so many treats. How many brand new treats have we got? About 4 hours worth?
Yeah.
4 hours worth? And how many Tanzanite bundles do we have? 1?
3.
3 Tanzanite bundles. You're the best. Gonna have some fun. Pip is gonna make this show unreal for you. 3, you didn't mishear us. 3 Tanzanite bundles. Some of them are nuggets, perfect for your lariat style pieces or summertime or whatever you want. Maybe it'd be the memory style bangles. We have got so many brand new sterling silver findings. It is unreal. Every single bundle that Pip has got for us today, as a presenter or as a producer, you would hope to just get one of those in a show, and that would be amazing. We have got a full show as if its premiere is just unreal. These, look at these! I didn't expect them to be this big. I saw a little picture of them on Facebook, not on Facebook, on the computer. How whopping are these? I've even got my director Ben going, oh my gosh. Hello there. Whoppers, let me show you one of your Tanzanite bundles. Just one. Oh, it happens to include turquoise too. USA turquoise coming your way. Hava, peridot, amethyst, smoky quartz, and not to forget Tanzanite. As well as pearls galore, but the premier treat, the one, the only, the Pip special is rubies. How many rubies do you think I've got for you? A few? 14 rubies. How about I say to you I have 10 centimetre strand, 20 centimetre strand, 30 centimetres, 40, 50, it's premier, 60, 70, 80, or 90 centimetres of ruby coming your way. It is a producer Pip special. I don't even know what you could have. 10 centimetres each, and that could cover 9 of you. So if this was £90, that'd be £10 each. What do you reckon? £10 for 10 centimetres? Imagine we could do that. What do you think, Alan? If I could give you 10 centimetres of ruby for £10, pound a centimetre, what do you reckon?
I think it's a pretty decent deal, that.
Pretty decent deal.
Be quite a smiley face.
Give you a smiley
rubies,
face?
yeah, for 10 centimetres for £1, did you say?
Yeah. Pound a centimetre?
You'd actually
£10?
question it, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would think that can't be real, could you?
Yeah, have you just given me a chunk of plastic at that much price or something? But they are, I can see them, there's little twinkles from here.
And they are going to have an authenticity certificate. So for any reason you think, I'm just keeping it on.
I was just going to say, they're stuck around your neck now, aren't they?
That's it. I've tied the tassels at the back of my neck. That's me. I'm wearing 90 centimetres of rubies. Amazing. Right, loads coming your way. Should we get started? Should we do Challenge Alan? We're going to give Alan 2 challenges today because we want to. Oh my word.
Kill me off slowly.
Well, if you're going to be here and we're going to take the time, you're going to take the time to give us your time, we're going to make sure we fully utilise all of your minutes.
Work the bone.
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's how we roll here. But what we would love, oh gosh, even, I mean, there's a I know this show is sort of predominantly lariat style show. Something like these, how would you feel with the sort of different sizes and shapes? Would they work quite well for a lariat style?
Yeah, because you could just have the chain with like a cluster of the different size pearls hanging at the bottom. You could have them wire wrapped into the chain as it goes down. Ooh. You know, like coming down in size, so large, small, medium.
Oh. Are you giving us a preview of what you might do?
Well, I don't know, yeah.
You're getting yourself 5 strands here. Genuine pearls. I've got for you straight drilled pearls, which mean the pearl has a drill hole that's gone straight through it as opposed to through one side and then through the other and met in the middle. Sometimes you can drill pearls in different ways, on gemstones in different ways, but if you drill it straight through, you know it's going to be really easy to feed your wire through or feed your whatever threading material you decide to use. I'm going to take my rubies off, not because I want to, only because I'm a good presenter and I'm listening to my director and it's bumping off my microphone. So for my director's sake, I'm going to remove my rubies. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm removing my rubies. Oh, I've tied it around my earpiece. That's not going to bode very well, is it? Okay, it's just going to hang off my earpiece for a while. Forgive me. I thought I would do it that way so they wouldn't make me take it off. Right, there we go, all sorted. Wunderbar. If you wonder what I mean by an earpiece, I have a little piece of wire, it feeds to a little earpiece, that allows me to hear what's called talkback, which allows me to hear my producer and my director and anyone else really who's in the gallery. So they can talk to me. Of course, I can't talk back to them without you hearing, so you'll never be out with the loop. And I do tend to let you know, because as any producer, and Pip will probably find this out or might be reminded of this, if you tend to say something to me, I'm more than likely to tell everybody at home. So yeah. So it's just to let me know, maybe, if, for example, if my microphone's bumped or if we've got special stock of something or something's changed, so I can keep you in the loop as well. Now, also to tell me where to put my hand, depending on what camera we're using, which would help you, because obviously if I put my hand in the wrong position, you're not going to see what I've got to show. That'll be a bit rubbish. So 5 strands. The colour combination is pretty perfect, isn't it? Quite sophisticated. You've got yourself a light blue culture pearl drop, which is an 8x6mm, so you can see that's that one there, if you know much about your millimetres, but don't worry if you don't, because sometimes the camera's zoomed in as well, so it might make it slightly different to what you would sort of guesstimate. Next to that are the most dreamy 5x4mm peacock pearls. Now if you think of peacock pearl, what do you think automatically? You're thinking of the peacock, aren't you? So thinking of all the feathers and all the different colours, maybe not necessarily the noise. Is that the noise a peacock makes, Ben? You say Leon in a really high voice, and apparently that sounds like a peacock. Oh my gosh, it really does. I think you should stand at the door and do that so everyone can hear you, Ben. You want to hear Ben's peacock impression, because it's pretty awesome. Leon! 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 That's amazing! He's literally just saying Leon in a really high-pitched voice. That could be your new party trick, you can practice it.
That's it.
I love that, it's wonderful. So you've got your peacock pearls, all the hues that you expect and the colours you expect to see in a peacock, with the lovely pinks, the gorgeous purples in there as well. But predominantly you can see it's more of a blue and mixture of teals and greens and purples. It's more of a deeper tone. Really, really scrumptious. The lustre on them is giving you the most wonderful return. So what I mean by lustre is the reflection. So the reflection, whether it be off the surface of here, or it could be reflection, could be the surface of a card or of a table or of glasses, it could be anything. It's known as lustre, the external reflection of light. Now, with these, aren't they perfect? They're the perfect pearl, aren't they? Pure white. Gorgeous as you like. These are coming in at a 12x8mm here, and then these ones are a 6x5. So genuine pearls, not pretend, not fake. Do you know how to tell? And this isn't a trick question, and don't worry if you don't know the answer, but do you know, and sorry, I didn't tell you these ones. These are 2.5x3mm, the ones in the end. These lovely teals coming through, they're gorgeous. If you're a St Mirren fan, you're probably thinking of Gary Teal as well, aren't you? He's a, well, you're not, well, I thought you were an honorary St Mirren fan, Alan. What's happened?
I didn't get the certificate yet. Did you
didn't
send
get a
it?
certificate?
No.
Oh, we can't really afford them at St Mirren.
Oh, right. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll send you a wee panda and then you can be part of the panda club. Right, we're going to get the price for you on here, because I spent a fair wee minute on it, and a lot of you are messaging in saying, well, how much though, how much? For 5 strands of pearls, bear in mind the white are being the most popular tend to be, because classic, most people think of a white pearl, don't they? Pearly white teeth, people think of white. So if you can get a white pearl, as well as the coveted light blues, the coveted teals, and then the peacocks, they all work together. Price point of the 5 strands added together as a usual great Jewellery Maker price, coming in for one of our most popular treats. Pearls, they fly at the door. What do you reckon? What should it be? Maybe,
I was going to say between 30 and 40.
it's not even £10 a strand.
No.
That's not going to be our price. When you bundle things together, because there's 5 allocations, the volt allocations being allocated together, and quantity-wise, have we got about 50 or 100? Yes! So we've got 100, well, sorry, originally had 100. We had to have 100 of each one in the volt, so that's 5 opportunities of 100. Put that together, that's clearing 500 volt locations in the opportunity, the space of a couple of 100 in a couple of minutes. So we're dropping it from 34. Oh my word! That's just shy of a third of the price off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just shy of a third off. Now that is pretty hot. When it's pearls and they're always popular, the colours that you've got, the favourite colours of both ladies and gents are thought to be blue. Perfect or perfect. About £5.39 a strand, when the lowest we're allowed to go on anything, and genuine gemstone wise at Jewellery Maker is meant to be £6.95. And they're pearls, they're our top sellers, and they're white pearls, and they're straight drilled, and they're genuine pearls, they're not fake. These are flying out the door well done. Do you want to add it to the same order as earlier today? It doesn't cost you any more. Same post and packaging, same shipping and handling. Great to see so many of you. Eleanor, a very regular, and I've very fortunately been able to have the pleasure to meet Eleanor from L'Exemple. It's lovely to have you out in Barcelona, and 2 multi-bid for you, which is brilliant. Who would have thought you'd be able to get 10 strands of genuine pearls, the most popular colours, for what? £60? Not even £60. Just over £50. Phenomenal. If you were to just restrand it and make a bracelet, how much would you sell a pearl bracelet for? £40 if you had a silver class. We've got plenty of sterling silver for you today. Oh my goodness gracious me, we are almost going to be an overload. You can never overload in sterling silver, but it's that much. You'll be thinking, huh? Even Cass phoned up earlier and was saying, how many silver findings have you got today? What's going on? £26.95. What do you reckon, Alan? Is this something you would, if you were at home and you weren't with me today in the studio, because you're not allowed to get involved today, it's annoying, I know. But what would you go for these? Is this something you would go for gents jewellery maybe as well, or not really?
You could have it as gents jewellery, or even if it's saving the colours until you get that specific wedding.
Oh yes.
Which white pearls you can use all the time. But if you've got a bride that comes to you and says, I've got like peacock blue or peacocky coloured bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids teals is very popular as well, isn't it?
Just pull out this strand. I've got these. Do you want me to incorporate this into your wedding? A little bit more pizzazz for her to have a bespoke wedding piece.
And mother of the bride and christenings as well.
Anything, yeah.
Oh, and if you think about it, there's the sort of frozen colours, aren't they? So last time, Christmas time, frozen, let it go, let it go.
You just had to do it, didn't you?
They did it first. But I probably would have done it. I got my Frozen DVD next door, like I really genuinely do.
Okay, I've not seen it yet.
Oh my gosh, do you want to borrow it?
Yeah, okay.
That'll be a no then. Check these out as soon as you can. We have got so many treats, but for a pearl deal like that, you don't want to miss out, do you? I'm in love with them. The baby blues, I know this is probably a bit old-fashioned, but I'm thinking for somebody who's maybe had a wee baby boy, I would. I know obviously lots of people like to have, they don't want to specifically have blue for a boy and pink for a girl, but I do think, I mean, it could be something blue for a wedding, or it could just be beautiful. Prom outfits, prom dresses, buttonholes, love those. I'll recap those. I'm going to give these to, in fact, Alan, have you got, you've got some. All right, I've got 2 samples, perfect.
Yep. You could
Wunderbar.
actually stick them onto the invites.
Oh, I had a pearl invite actually many years ago, and it was beautiful. It was a little bit of ribbon and the pearl was at the bottom of it in the card. Really pretty, and it was the same on the placemats, on the name places even. These chains are coming up, thank you for asking. Ruby, I can't believe this. I came into work today and I said, Pip, how have we got this? And he went, it's a Pip special. I've never had a Pip special before. Pip, have you ever had a Pip special? This is my producer, and this is his first ever 4 plasma Pip special. Oh yeah. Does it fit on the 4 plasmas? It's huge. I could probably genuinely, I wouldn't ever do it because of rubies, but I could probably skip with these. 90 centimetres. So £10 a centimetre would be £10 for 10 cents. So £1 a centimetre. Be £90. What do you reckon? Look at the last. We're not going to be there. Oh goodness me, no. But I think that would be more than reasonable. But Jewellery Maker, we're never really reasonable, are we? We're more sort of shocking. Yeah, we like to shock, and especially when Pip has chosen this for you, and Pip gets to see. Am I right in saying pretty much everything that arrives? Possibly, quite possibly, Pip gets to look through everything and decide who gets it, where it's going to go, what show it's going into, what guest designer works with what shows are coming up. Pip literally is the Jewellery Maker King, I think we could call you. He is the Jewellery Maker King. It's his word. If ever I need anything, if ever I'm looking for anything, if I want to know if anything is in stock but I can't find it, do you know who I go to? Pip. And do you know who always finds it? Pip. Always. He gets samples sent over for us. He's like, is this what you were talking about? Is this what you were looking for? He is a whiz. Something that you've been searching for months for. Get in touch with Pip and he sorts out. Now, I don't expect you all to be phoning Pip now because he can't help you. But I mean, if you message me and say, Ali, I'm really looking for some silver findings of this. I'm really looking for some rubies like this. If you let me know and I ask Pip, if anyone's going to find it, it's Pip. He's the man. As I'm sure you will never have seen, but never say never. But I don't believe any of us have ever seen 90 centimetres of ruby of this quality. Have we ever? So, that is the main reason it's a Pip special. It's been saved for you for months, even saved through the birthday show, because unfortunately I wasn't able to be joined with joining you on the birthday show. Was a little bit in Thailand. So I'm getting the best of both worlds. getting to bring you something that not even the birthday show had the luxury to have. I reckon 2x1mm to 5x2mm, the way you could just even add one of these on with a pearl, you could charge what? £25 for a pair of earrings with a pearl in one of these?
Easily. Sterling silver, 2 of those, maybe a small pearl at the top, or even just graduate those down, you know, like one from the wide medium to the small, so they're graduated down.
Little sections.
Easy 25 plus.
It's not as if you've not got 90 centimetres to work with.
No.
Featherweight head pins in silver, if only we had those coming up. Tick we do.
Boom.
Think of your checklist for Jewellery Maker, all the things that you want. Drop us a text message or a message on jewellerymaker.com for it. I'm 99.9% sure it's probably coming up today. We've got so much coming up. You got to trust me on this. This is going to be the ultimate ruby deal in the history, and that's a bold statement to make, in the history of Jewellery Maker. I think this is the ultimate ruby deal. We've not seen anything like it. I've definitely not brought you anything like it, and the price point is out of this world. If I was to take this under 3 figures, it would be amazing. To take it under half price of that, £50, it's not even that, it's $44.95. Look at you. What are you doing?
I was expecting, I mean, are they going to be generous and go like 70, 80 mark, but not £45. That's a pair of shoes. It's a cheap pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
For 90 centimetres of this is unreal. I was telling my friends how amazing Jewellery Maker was when I was away. And we were looking at World's Jewellery Maker, the world's jewellery, largest jewellery store, and they had rubies there. And I was saying, oh, we've got rubies like that at work. And I said, we have superb prices. They would not believe me. I don't even believe me that I've got this for $44.95. It's on a select few. All right, you need to check this out. Do not delay, do not wait. You have, I know the price is exceptional, you still have 30 days. So even though it's only $44.95, you would think, oh, at that price, because it's so low, I won't get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You absolutely do. All right, for 90 centimetres. How much is that a centimetre approximately? $4.99 for 10 centimetres. So about 50p a centimetre. Yeah, well, it's near on £5, isn't it? And 10 divided by 5 is about 50p a centimetre of rubies. They're totally natural rubies. Print out your authenticity certificate. If there's ever been a deal to get rubies, this is the one. Regular viewers, new viewers, it does not matter. You could have them cut into sections of 10 centimetres. You can distribute them amongst your friends. 9 of you can get together and get. You don't even need to at that price point. $44.95. It's unreal. Alan, you're thinking what you're reckoning.
A Mars bar's dearer than what you just said, the centimetre.
So is a Twix, so is a Whisper.
Any chocolate.
Packet of crisps,
yeah.
Fizzy Pop.
Confectionery, yeah.
Anything in our
like
machine.
that.
So if you went, and if you think about it, Alan, that's a great point. For 50p, what really can you get for 50p these days? For natural rubies, faceted, they're not even just sort of tumbled rubies, they are faceted rubies. For 50p, what's that? £44.95 blows me away. I don't even think you can get a ruby piece of jewellery, never mind 185 carats of rubies.
No.
Could you imagine what carat weight of rubies you would have for £45? Tremendous work. So many of you have started an order. Add this to your order. If this is the only purchase you make all day on Jewellery Maker, I have to commend you and say I think this is the best deal of ruby we've ever had. And I don't mean that with any disrespect to any ruby I've brought you in the past, but when do you get 90 centimetres, 180, look how big they are. 185 centimetres of natural rubies. And how much do you reckon that's going to change the price point of the jewellery you've got to sell? Totally natural, 100% with an authenticity certificate to prove it. Yep, it's not just that they're not shine or tiring. These are 5x2mm. Now, I don't want you to look at these and think, oh, Ali, I love them, but for the smaller ones, they're by no means small, but they're a smaller size, 2x1mm. We have got sterling silver featherweight head pins today. So if you want, and we've also got copper head pins as well, but we've got sterling silver ones. So if you want to have your special earrings with your special silver findings, featherweight head pins are going to fit through these no bother, aren't they, Alan?
Yeah, because once you make that jump onto your sterling silver, it's all got to be sterling silver.
Yep.
And then it just, your prices rocket.
Absolutely.
I've just actually jumped onto the sterling silver bit.
Have you?
And it's scary.
Is it?
Yeah.
In what way? Scary how different the price can be, or scary to make it?
Yeah, you're used to making something which like the silver plated copper, and you're in like an average borderline. And then when you go onto that sterling silver, it like straight
puts
up.
you in the high end, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then you don't realise, but it really does bump up your price. And people see that 925 silver and they see quality.
Yeah, and you wouldn't put rubies, no disrespect to any other precious metal, or, well, not precious metal, but any other sort of metal that you might use. No disrespect to that, but you wouldn't really put rubies with anything other than that.
No, you'd save it for your 925.
But in saying that, at the price it's at,
You could put it
50p a centimetre, it actually allows you to do that, doesn't it?
Put it with anything.
You could genuinely put it with anything. So if you were to sell maybe 2 pairs of earrings, or maybe a wee bracelet incorporating just a couple of rubies, July's birthstone. Oh, I didn't even point out it's July's birthstone. Could it be any more perfect? You've got plenty of time for July. You've got 30 days. If you decide to make even a stretchy bracelet with it, see how much. Oh, it's not going to take you long at all, is it? And then if you sell a couple, you've covered yourself, and you've got another what? Probably 60, 70 centimetres to play with. And if you make them for people with scrawny wrists like myself, which are only 6.5 inches, you can make loads. I will recap this if there are any left. I can't promise there will be. Write the code down now. If there's any delays in the phone line, please forgive us. It's a free phone number in the UK landline. This is hot off the press. We've not brought you anything like this. I've got 20 in baskets, not mentioning those who've already got it. So SKRU72 is the code you need for this. But for 90 centimetres, first time ever. Amazing. Out of this world. I hope producer Dion doesn't see this. 90 centimetres of ruby for £44. She went, what? Print out your authenticity certificate. If you can't do it now, you can do it at a later date, but just make sure that you remember you've got that option. You can do it whenever you want, whenever you've got access to a printer, but that's always going to be there for. If you get this, that's always going to be available to you. Alrighty. Wow! Lariat necklace style. Oh my gosh. Can I just show you these again? Unreal or unreal? 5 meters of some of the most stunning chain. Boom. Right. Are you ready? Lariat necklaces. What should we go for first? We're not doing a Tanzanite bundle after doing rubies. Surely not. Are we doing it? Am I about to do it? Turquoise. Turquoise and Tanzanite. Totally. Genuine turquoise, not reconstituted, as much as I love reconstituted. That's hard to say quickly. Unreal. Unreal. And I've got aquamarine coming up today, and I've got abalone shell, and I've got more pearls, and I've got sterling silver vinings. Today's show is jammed-diddly packed. Hessonite garnet, do you even know what that is? It's one of the rare varieties of garnet. Gorgeous golden oranges you get to it. Hessonite garnet I love. Very, very rare. If you type in Hessonite garnet, you're probably only going to see about 4 or 5 handful of pieces of jewellery ever around at the moment in time. For Hessonite garnet, it's very collectible. One of the over 30 varieties of garnet. It's gorgeous. January's birthstone, smoky quartz in here. Look at the quality of amethyst you've got going on. Oh my goodness gracious me. Aren't they clean amethysts? Lovely. It's a lovely pink amethyst, this one, so it's not too strong in its purple. Love the strong purple, but also love the variety of the softer, lighter amethysts. Hello there. Turquoise from the US of A. The only thing that we've done to this is a little bit of waxing. It's just like when you wax your car, give it an extra sheen, what's underneath is still real. Totally genuine. More than likely to be from the Sleeping Beauty mine, because I'm struggling to find any matrix whatsoever in them. Which the Sleeping Beauty mine has closed. And I remember somebody messaged me and said, oh, but I live in America and they're still working at the Sleeping Beauty mine. They are, but they are more mining copper than actual turquoise. So the mine is open, but not for turquoise, unless that's changed since this morning. But yeah, I always say never, but this current situation, since about 4 minutes before I joined on air, it was still only producing copper. Peridot, How juicy and they're big nuggets, aren't they? And then have a look at this. Carnelian, yeah, baby. Love a good carnelian. Very, very rarely do we get carnelian. It tends to get a lovely red agate, which is similar tones. That the carnelian is a gorgeous gem in its own right, been used for centuries. Is this Amazonite? Don't tell me it is. We have as well got Amazonite. Now the strands graduate from 82 centimetres all the way up to 85 centimetres. So there's a mixture between them all. Huge nuggets, neon apatite. What a quality of colour. This, I was actually talking to some people when I was on a boat on my way to a place called Phi Island, which is where, if you've ever watched the movie The Beach, apparently that's where that was filmed, in Thailand. And the colour of the water on the way to the beach looked like that. And I was thinking, oh, if only I had neon apatite, I could show everybody what I meant. Labradorite of some of the highest calibre out of this world. And hold on a minute, creme de la creme. Didn't we hear the other day there was going to hardly be any Tanzanite around? That's because that's true. But this was already scheduled for you. Pip has scheduled this for months to give you Tanzanite. Tanzanite. I get this just to get the Tanzanite. I'm not even joking. You're getting 150 carats pretty much of each one or above. Hessonite garnet's 150, labradorite turquoise the same, Tanzanite's 160, 190 carats for the pink amethyst. Would you like to see the price of them all added together? Their normal price added together is only $45.50. How many have we got? Is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, equivalent, and you might look at this and think, well, it's not a double strand because it's nuggets. Actually, originally when Jewellery Maker started, they were only around 18 centimetres. Then we expanded to 38 centimetres, but didn't really change much of the price point. These are 82 centimetres and above. Now, even if you double their normal strand, originally, this is more than 3 times, 4 times the original strand. It's more than double a normal strand. But I appreciate the nuggets, which is why the price is only £45. But we're going down because we got Tanzanite, and Pip has worked on this price for about 3 months to £25. Tanzanite alone, people would pay £25 for, nugget form or not. Then you're getting yourself natural, well, close to natural as you can get with turquoise right now in today's studio in the building. What we've got to offer, it's been waxed. It's about, oh my word, it's not $2.50 a strand, is it? What would you be happy to pay for a Tanzanite nugget strand, Alan?
More or less that price.
That price on its own?
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you buy that bundle and the pearls...
Well, we put it together.
Yeah, you've got so many styles just waiting for summer. The
Can you believe that?
turquoise and the pearls, any of those with the pearls, you know, dotted in between, say a pearl and then...
Well, at £2.50 a strand, you don't mind, do you?
No, and you could get 2 and that's your full stash for the whole summer.
Eek! Oh my word. If you don't know what to do with nugget style gemstones, do not worry. We've got plenty of tutorials on the website, plenty of tutorials on YouTube, our YouTube channel, but you've got to check these out. These are going to sell out. These always sell out. Alright, I've got less than 22 because the computer is trying to catch up with all the multi-bids in there as well. Press your button 1 as soon as you can. Talk to the contact centre on the web, check it out. It's not going to help if it's in your basket. You need to check it out. There's a really slight delay in the phone line, so we'll be with you as soon as we can. It'll be on a first confirmation basis, alright? Sooner you confirm, the sooner it's yours. If it's in your basket, it's not guaranteed. Just like when you go to the supermarket, unless you approach the checkout and actually check it out, it's not technically yours. If you walk out the store with it in your basket, that's technically stealing. So do check. You can't do that here, obviously, but you make sure you check it out, because otherwise somebody else will grab it and they won't know they're taking it out of your basket. It just happens automatically. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, but if you miss out on this for £25, would you not be kicking yourself? I would.
Yeah, and someone did steal out my basket once.
Did they? But they don't know, though.
No,
it just happens automatically.
Yeah, it just does it automatically. I came, I'd gone.
It's gone!
No! It's gone!
It's gone! I hope to goodness that hasn't happened to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations if you got it. It's now time for your design inspiration. And if you're thinking, oh my gosh, you're going on about Tanzanite, I don't even know what it is. This is going to tell you a little bit about it. Design inspiration time.
Tanzanite is truly spectacular. This precious gemstone is only found in one location in the world, Tanzania, Africa. Claimed to be 1,000 times rarer than diamonds, Tanzanite is the blue variety of zoisite. Tanzanite is extremely popular due to its trichroic nature, which means that 3 different colours can be seen when looking at the gem from different angles. In Tanzanite's case, these colours are blue, pinkish violet and yellow.
You are absolutely going to love these treats today. I cannot believe my luck. I feel like I'm in heaven. I genuinely do. This is just wonderful. I cannot believe my eyes. Wait till I show you. Oh my gosh, wait till I show you the, oops, flinging them across the table. Wait till I show you these. I just dropped that one on the floor. I have to grab it back. If you've just tuned in, I'm Ali Defoy. It's time for our design inspiration. Wait till you see these. Now, if I turn them sideways, you'll see a little bit better. These are for securing your gemstones. These open up down here and you would feed your stone in and then you would close it and that would almost sort of clamp it in between. You have a really pretty leaf here. This is just gorgeous. Sterling silver, you're going to get 5 of them. I did have 5, but I just dropped one on the floor. I'll get it in a sec. Jump rings, let me get my tweezers. In 2 different sizes. Sterling silver for you. Let me just check out what your jump ring sizes are. There we go. I'm looking at jump rings of 5mm. Oh, now it says 3 at 925 sterling silver. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Hold on a sec. It's just saying a findings pack, so I don't know exactly how many. 50 open jump rings. There we go. I've sorted it. 50 open jump rings at a 5mm size, and I've got 2 packs of them. So this is 50, and I get another 50, the same size, all open. So in total, you're going to get 100 sterling silver jump rings. Plus these 3, and again they're 5mm as well. They're open jump rings too. 5 of these. This is almost like a separate pack we've added in as well, which has got chain with it. You've got a length of chain on there, which is cable chain of 2x2mm lengths, and it's an 8-inch chain, 925 sterling silver. I've got jump rings, which sorry, you know that. I've got crimp covers, which are here. I've got head pins, ball head pins. Just so you know, the ball head pins are 40mm in length with a 2mm ball. You get 15 of those. You get 10 of the crimp covers of 4x3. You get 10 of the crimps at 2x2mm, as well as lobster claw clasps, 2 different sizes. Oh yeah, it's perfect because you've got lobsters on your jumper today, don't you, Pip? It's almost made to be. I think you're right. The lobster, they're already being allocated. You will need to be quick on these. I don't mean to rush you. Here's your 2 lobster claw clasps. One of them has an extra sort of jump ring attached, whereas this one is sort of built in. So that one's got a bit more movement to it, and that's got a bit more solidarity to it. But you get both anyway. The lobster claw clasp, I'm just going to find, there we go, one's a 5x9 and the larger is a 6x11. You get 1 each of those. And also these dreamy sterling silver earrings. Wait till you see these. If I can hold them. Turn to butterfingers all of a sudden. That's without moisturiser on. So these, I've got a hidden loop. Loop, there it is. And then you've got that lovely, slightly widening out. Do you like that there, Pip? Slightly widening out as it comes to the bottom to create a delicate shape and a 925 sterling silver groove. Now, I haven't had earrings in for a few days, but should I give them a go? Should I give it a wee try and see if they fit in? Regular viewers, the reason I've said that, you know, but if you're a new viewer, my ears tend to close when I don't wear earrings. Oh, I'll keep it separate because it'll need to be sterilized and separated. But that's sort of how it would sit on me. So you would have your hoop there and it would drop down. But it's nice and slim, isn't it? Which means you could have a big drop or you could have a dainty drop, whichever you prefer. So I've got that. Then, piece de resistance. You ready for this? Oh my gosh. I am not worthy. This is true beauty. This is abalone shell. It's the perfect graduated shape. It's everything you look for. The quality, you can see that this isn't your average abalone. No disrespect to any other abalone I've brought, but you can tell that this is another level. It's another world. And what we've done with this design inspiration is we've split it into two to make it as personalised and as affordable as possible. So you might be thinking, I've already got sterling silver at home, so then these wouldn't be right for you. You might want the next treat, which is just abalone, and vice versa. You might be thinking, oh, I've not got any sterling silver, I need it to go with the abalone, so I've got choices for everybody today. This one is being allocated very, very quickly. I had no shadow of a doubt about it, but I want to get a price in for you quickly because you're already joining us at a price which I don't even know if is your actual price. It's not. Should be. Is it all? This is all sterling silver findings. Does it say approximately how many sterling silver findings? It doesn't, does it? There's a 45-piece sterling silver findings pack plus 100 jump rings at 5mm plus 5 of those lovely pendants. So that's 145 plus 5, it's 150 pieces of sterling silver approximately. And that's at 37.75p. Regular viewers, you know we don't like to end in 75p though, do we? Oh no. Alan, do you know what we like to end in? How many pennies?
$5.95.
That's the one.
Yes, I should know. I bought enough of them.
Where? Oh goodness gracious me! Snap it up as soon as you can. $31.95.
Just buy it for the silver.
Just for the silver?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, just buy it for that.
Just for your silver, you're reckoning absolutely. Yeah.
Those, the pendant, the charm holders, the earrings, any stones, you got your money back.
Absolutely. Even if you've just got some of the nuggets from earlier, do you reckon?
Yep.
Oh, hold on.
The rubies.
Do you think I was finished at that price?
What?
Oh no. We're going again.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, we can. Because this is how we
do it.
You ready, Alan?
Is management out?
In the gallery. Whoop, there it is. We wanted to break that £30 barrier. I did it yesterday as a little bit. Oh, I totally didn't do it yesterday, Martha. Hi, executive producer Martha. I totally didn't do it at all. Oh,
Martha
me,
got
my
you.
big feet. Big mouth. Put my feet in my mouth. Oh. No, put my feet. What is it?
Put your foot in your mouth.
Put my foot in my mouth. Not both feet, no.
No.
Didn't sound right, did it? I'm just trying to distract you so that you don't work on it. You don't focus on it. Right. I'm really pleased Lizeth in Germany's joined us. I think I'm going to Hamburg sometime soon. I've been recommended that it's a lovely place to go. So
love Germany.
It probably won't be till July, but yeah.
Germany.
What was that, sorry? Oh yeah, I'm too busy talking about everyone on the phone lines. It maybe be a good time to see what Alan's made before this all settles out. Half the stock's, what, how much? Over half the stock's gone. I had over 100, you need to be quick. I'm just keeping this with me. Oh my gosh.
It's fab, isn't it?
How did you feel when this arrived and this is what you were going to be working with?
I just looked at it for about an hour.
Did you?
Yeah, I just thought, right, I'm just going to look at you and keep looking at you. And then looked at it a bit more.
It's hypnotic, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I did what you're doing.
Did you?
Right, your bracelet, right now, that. You could do anything with it. It fits anything.
This is just divine. Executive producer Martha, I know what you're looking for and it's on my hand. He's bringing me the rest of the sterling silver findings. What a superstar. Do you want to have a close-up look at it for yourself?
I've seen it already.
Have you? Were you a little bit sad that Pip's already put it in his show?
I've actually got the last 4 in stock on the next show with Zena, I think on Tuesday. So yeah, lucky people that tune in on Tuesday will be able to get it on its own.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But there's literally like 4 or 5.
Oh, Martha.
Because I'll buy some.
Oh. Not to mention I've got another bundle just like this coming up later with just silver wire. Oh, there it is. And I've got more than 4. You will need to be quick though. So those, oh, it's amazing. Those of you that haven't already got it, call me now. The code is VQGC02. The reason I read that out is just in case a contact centre asks you, because we will be bringing you lots of treats today. And I do have another couple of abalone ones. We've got abalone coins, oval coins, and abalone sort of fan shapes as well. So they would be able to work in with them as well. Because I know you might look at that and think, oh, there's a beautiful selection there. But once I've used those, I might want more abalone. There's more coming up. And I've got a second deal coming up, Prips just bought for me too, which is the second part of your design inspiration. We've separated it so we can, if you got the pearls earlier or if you got Tanzanite earlier, we don't want to have you to feel you have to get 2 sets. Obviously you can get 2 sets, but we've separated it so you can get singly parts. So this is what we've got for the second part of Alan's design inspiration. So it wasn't just the silver oh my gosh. It wasn't just the silver findings. You actually managed to get pearls of 2 different types and colours, and a strand of Tanzanite, and actual chain with a bolt ring and a clasp ready and rearing to go with a selection.
Yep.
Were you not like in Jewellery Maker heaven?
I was just like skipping around the flat. I'm like, what?
Tanzanite chain. Oh my gosh. So in about 15 minutes, I'll launch this one for you. But it's just so you can see what you're going to get, because you might be looking at Alan's design inspiration and think, oh, hold on a minute, that chain wasn't in it and that Tanzanite wasn't in it. So I'm just going to show you your 4 chains, all extender chain. Oh no, all bar 1 is an extender chain. A necklace with an extender chain, sorry, should I say, not just extender chains.
That one's got an extender as well.
Yep, that one, and that one, and this one. Well, you could treat it as an extender chain because of the links are so wide. They're the same length and size as an extender.
Yeah.
These are delicious. You get 4 sterling silver chains. They're sterling silver chains, right?
Yeah.
Not just plated copper, actual sterling silver.
That one.
Is that your favourite?
That's like water.
Oh, the fluidity of it.
Yeah, it's just like water, so I didn't touch it.
Did you not?
No, left him as he is.
Left him as is. This is nearly sold out, this kit, just to let you know. I have plenty of you with it in your web baskets. Thank you so much for taking the time to show us an interest on this. It really does mean the world to us. And especially to Alan, I can imagine, because if it was me that taken the time to make that and to see the reaction that you've got to it, obviously you like the gems as well, but the way Alan's worked with it, does it make you feel good?
Yeah, it's nice because and how I've done the necklaces and what the people have got in the kit, well, in this specific kit, I've split the chains. So I've got 1 chain at the back and another chain at the front to give you the length. The
lariat style.
The lariat style length. So you don't have to keep the chains as they are.
No, and that's lovely actually, because most of us, well, I'm not a guest designer, clearly, I'm just the presenter, so I sort of take inspiration from yourselves, but if it was just me that got that on my own as a kit and didn't have design inspiration, I would just think, well, I have to have it as a chain. I have to have it the way it is and just close it, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But if I wanted a long necklace, I'd be thinking, oh, I'd really like to make a long one, but this is the length it is, and I'm kind of stuck with that. But with your inspiration, it makes me think, oh, actually, no, I'm not stuck with anything. I can do what I want.
Get those flush cutters and cut the clasp off, and
because they're sterling silver, is that easier to cut?
Yes.
Perfect.
It's like butter. Really is. The flush cutters just go straight through it. Yeah. So
my God.
The density of it is different.
Yeah.
You know, when you're cutting.
I'm in love. So we're going to do the silver with the pearls and the Tanzanite in a minute. But what we've got on screen are all the silver findings, which are approximately 150 sterling findings. So that's a pack of what you're seeing there is both. So you're seeing the pack of 45 in the middle findings, and then on to the right you're going to get 100 jump rings, which are 5mm, and to the left you're going to get yourself the feather pendants, which you get 5 of, constituting coming up to about 150 findings. Now there are so many pieces here. Are we going to go for, and yes, the ruby is going to be at the bottom of the screen. We've had quite a lot of people asking for the code on that. We'll put that one on.
Still.
You need to be quick before that sells out. We did have 220, but as I'm sure you can imagine, it won't be there for long, especially not on Sunday. Am I guesstimating right that we might be making this one? Am I wrong? What one are we going to go for?
I'm going to sample the flower, which is at the front.
Here.
Yeah, and just explain how I got basically that strand to split into the earrings and the centerpiece without it looking like there's bits missing.
Yeah, because looking at it straight away you think you have to keep it like that.
You've got to keep it there, but you don't. You can split it for separate earrings.
Pieces of jewellery.
Yeah.
So you're not limited to having it like that, and that's the only thing. You can only, once you've worked with it, that's all you can do. You can't make anything else. How wonderful.
Okay.
Well,
are we going to start?
do we need some sterling silver wire for this, will we? Yeah? So, should we get some for you? Let me grab you this.
I've got it.
I like to make sure that you have this. Oh, no, I meant for everyone at home. I know you've got it.
Okay.
I mean, if you're sitting at home, you're thinking, all right, what do I need? I'd rather get... Do you know what I'd love you to do? Drop me a wee message and see if this helps you or not. But I like to try and do everything you're going to need first, so then we can enjoy the demonstration and not sort of stop it and start it. I'd rather do that. But if you'd rather not and rather do it a different way, do you want to let me know? Because I'd really appreciate it, because I'm here obviously for you, to get the best for you and what you want and how you enjoy the show. So I'd rather get you all the bits that you need, so then you can just kind of sit down and relax and think, right, I've got what I need, now I can watch the demonstration and I can do it when it arrives. Or if you've got it at home, you can go and rummage around in your stash and get it out to do it with us.
Or when the delivery comes and you start to watch the demonstration and you think, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I missed that bit.
I missed that because I was in the middle of the demonstration.
Yeah.
Right, so quickly, I've got 3 meters for you of sterling silver wire. It's not plated copper, it's sterling silver wire. So it's going to be a different price point to what you would expect if it was copper. And of course you can charge a different price point. So I've got 3 reels here. Should I only have 2?
No.
I should have 3.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
So I've got 0.6 mil and 1 mil. Can you just confirm with me, Pip? Are they the 2 gauges I've got? Have I got 2 at 0.6 mil and 1 at 1 mil? Okay, so you get 2 meters of 0.6, which I'm presuming are these. No, that one's your 1 mil there.
That's 1.
So that's a reel of 0.6 and that of 0.6. 2 meters in total of 0.6, and then you get 1 on its own, which is a 1 millimeter gauge, which is a meter. So constituting is 3 meters in total. 2 of them are 0.6 and 1 is a 1 mil gauge. All of the 3 combined together should be only £25 for sterling silver wire.
Surprise, and I see that arrow going down.
You see that wee arrow? In the web you don't get to see the arrow.
No.
Where? You can't.
Oh, no way.
A £20 note and you get 3 meters of solid sterling silver wire. It's fun to work with, isn't it, actually?
Yes.
It's very malleable.
Yes, it's nice to work with as well. It's it just goes where you want it. And it straightens.
Yes.
Straight.
I know what you mean, but I'm just thinking if anyone's just tuned in, they'll be thinking, what do you mean it's straight and straight? But you can get the kinks out it quite easily. And of course, in wire, you tend to get kinks, especially if you're like me and you're new to wire work and you're doing it, you might go in the wrong direction, you might want to do it, take it out and start again. You can straighten it out quite simply and quite easily, which is, for Jewellery Maker, quite imperative. At $19.95, there's £20 for the 3 of them. Would you reckon? Good? Perfect. It's nearly sold out. Well done. Sorry I haven't read your names out. You know who you are. It's really, really busy today. So congratulations to you. If you're watching on television, you'll see a few of those names popping through. It won't be from the start of who's joined us. It's just sort of within... oh, wow. I just seen my call screen. I thought it was going to be busy. Wow. Okay, it's gone. Well done. Well done indeed. I have lots of sterling silver findings for you. I have lots of different treats, but just so you're aware, if there's anything that you see that you like, today it's one of the busiest days I think in Jewellery Maker history on a Sunday with myself and Alan. So do anything that you see that you like, don't delay, get it as soon as you can, alright? Okay. Right, Alan, I shall let you take it away because we've got the wire. And we've got the treats. We're going to be adding this just after 2 o'clock because we can't bring it earlier because otherwise the computer falls, it breaks. So we'll do that in a wee minute. So I will unfortunately have to interrupt you in a wee 5-10 minutes time just to bring that to you. But we've already spoken about it, so we'll just get the price on and we'll get back to it.
But just do your normal thing, you know, where you kick me. Like,
oh really?
My turn, kick.
People aren't supposed to know. Alan's like, I'm done now. All right.
So we're going to do the flower, which is on the abalone necklace. The little, the motif part at the front, and it's using your wire mesh Yeah.
I'm excited for
That
this.
section.
I really
Okay.
like this. Yes.
So we've got your wire mesh. Was it the? It's not the gizmo. What's the full name?
It's the jig.
Jig. That's it. The wire mesh jig that was on the birthday show. That
Which
looks-
I missed, so I hope you
Yeah.
managed to grab it.
Yeah. I think I got one. I just got it straight away because it looks fab.
Yeah.
So, and we're just going to start with the 1 point.
1 mil.
1
Yep.
mil. Yep. Now your jig. Let's show you that bit first.
Okay.
It is, you get the jig with all
All your
these
pins.
little pins and the holes. The pins are graduated,
Ah, okay.
so as you push it in, it stays in and it tightens, and that's
Okay.
good because when you're wrapping your wire round,
You don't want
it
them
doesn't
wobbling, do
lift
you?
off. It doesn't lift off as well
Okay.
because they're tapered down.
Right.
Yep. So we've done 5 lines. You can do whatever you want with this pattern, but
But if you're
5 is
wanting
better.
to make the same as
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So.
So
we're
you've
there, aren't we?
started here and you've done 2 in on each one.
Yep.
You've missed the first one
Yep.
on each side and done 2 in and then another 2 in
Yep.
and then 5 along the top
Yep.
and then 1 on either side.
You can move it out
Of course,
You
but
can
I
do
know a lot of people
any.
will want to copy exactly what you've done. So
because you've got 7 there.
Yeah.
So if you use the centre 5,
yep.
you'd
Then
either
you
have
could-
4 and 3. Yeah.
Yep.
You've got your 2 ends as well.
Yes.
The 2 end pins. Those are to secure your wire to start off with. So literally. There we go. That's on. So you're now secure. So don't worry about this because you will use it
Okay.
and you will need it basically. It's better to take it up and push it down.
Alrighty.
Can you see? Can I move,
Yep.
I'll move across? So you've
Perfect,
gone,
thank you.
yeah, there, then take it up to the top. But rather than getting close to it, go a little bit away and spin it round. So you get a tight
It's almost
section
like
at the
when
top.
you're driving a car, isn't it? And you're trying
Yeah.
to manoeuvre in, you give yourself a big wide
Yeah,
bit to get in.
yeah. So
Well, I do anyways.
that's it. So you've gone around the outer pin, then you've gone around the inner pin. Now the pin you've got here, just hold him down with your thumb, but just give him 1 turn, and I will show you why that comes in.
Perfect.
All right?
Yep.
So we're going to do the same again. So it's the second row of pin, up to the edge one, back again. Just push him down with your nail, he'll be fine. Oops. Take him back to your middle one. You will get used to this,
Yeah, of course.
and as you're doing it, you can just start pushing it down.
Yeah, just manipulate it
Yeah.
as you go.
Yeah, as you go. The silver wire will do whatever you want.
Perfect.
It is brill.
Whatever you want.
Da-da-da-da.
Whatever you need.
So we're going on to our 3rd petal. And just turning around. Yep, can we get that?
Yep, we got it.
Yep.
We gotcha.
We got it. Pull it tight, hold it in. 2nd pin. I mean, and this with the wire mesh, you know, the smaller gauges that we get now, the 2 mil,
Yeah.
beautiful as flowers. And even just with any wire, not just with the silver, but any.
And just a quick question, just in case, I'm not sure if you were asking this, but I know if I was at home, how much wire did you use? Did you just straighten the whole reel?
Yeah, I took
Yep.
the meter off
Yep.
and straightened it.
Yep, and just work with
Because
the whole thing.
if you cut it here,
You might not have enough.
you might not have enough for your last petal.
So you just
Yeah.
use all of it and then you can cut it afterwards
Yeah.
if required.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just cut it because there's going to be enough here to finish it off. So what you end with is spare
Okay.
and not wasted.
And yeah, perfect. You'd
Yeah.
rather have that. Thank
Yeah.
you for that. Just to let you know, there are 30 in baskets and there are 30 left. So, and that's for all of the abalone, and that's not counting those of you on the phone lines or those of you who want to multi-bid. So just to let you know, I don't have enough currently for what the interest is. So if you are interested in checking out, great to see your interest on the web. But if you do decide that you definitely want this, remember you've still got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Grab it as soon as you can. Louise, you've just gone and checked yours out. Congratulations. I know a lady messaged in the other day to say, Ali, thanks so much for reminding me to check out, because I had it in my basket and I was watching a demonstration, loving it, and then realised I didn't actually have it secured. So that's the only reason I tell you, don't worry if you're not ready to secure, but just to let you know. What was that? Oh, you're asking Pete for something.
Right, we're done.
Job
So
diddly
I've
done.
done all 5. Yeah. So it's all in place.
That almost looks like a little tiara as well.
Yeah, it's a bit like Liberty style, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, little old snip here.
Okay. And then you save that silver wire.
So, we're saving that. You've
Yeah,
saved
of
that,
course.
you've not wasted it. Roll it back up, put it back in the bags with the little black, so
Yep.
don't oxidise
Yep.
or anything, and you're good to go.
Perfect.
So, this bit, where you now need your pliers because they just get a little bit tough, this bit.
Okay. Oh yeah, to wiggle them free.
Yep, wiggle them free.
Wiggle it just a little bit. Come on and
It's a
wiggle.
singing show today, isn't it?
You're not doing me for copyright because I wasn't in tune. As long as, isn't it, as long as every 9 notes are out of tune, you're fine. 8 seconds. Happy birthday to you.
There you go, that's it. Where's my... There he is. Same with this one now. Okay, you're going to go up with the smaller gauge.
Yep, the 0.6 mil.
Yep, which is the 0.6.
And that's still on the reel
Yep.
again.
As you've taken your first pin out, you've got to manipulate so that you can get the wire
Oh, through the loop.
through
Loop,
the
there it
loop.
is. Pip's just come out to bring us some new treats and he's trying not to giggle right next to me. He's like,
This is easier. Let's just lift him up a little bit. That's it. So, this wire, because as soon as you've caught the first one, you're fine.
yeah,
But it is just,
just hooking it in really, isn't it?
yeah. Let's take him off, see if I can get that in.
So we're just trying to lift it up.
Let's just take it all off that first one. It's warm in here today, your hand's sweaty as well.
No, I'm fine, but it's only
thanks.
because I'm used to being in like 37 degrees for the past few days, so I'm loving it hot in here. Are you too hot? Do you want me to give it a go? Because I'm nice.
It's just that bit
It's
there.
trying to do it so far away from your face,
Yeah,
isn't it?
It is.
I'll give it a go.
What's
It's only
it
because I want
saying?
to get involved. Do you want to pick it up? Is that easier? Because we know what you're up to.
I know.
Just to let you know, I have hardly any left. How many? 10 left.
10.
Ah!
Wow.
Quick as you can. Quick as you can. You still get your 30-day money-back guarantee, but with 10 left, not mentioning those who've got it in baskets or in the phone lines, you know who you are. Thank you for showing your interest. If everybody who's on the line or on the web checks out, it's gone. So what I'll do actually, I'll bring you this in now to give you a second to. You've done it. We'll quickly do this now. I love that. Perfect timing. We'll bring this for you now. A selection of chains. How gorgeous does that Tanzanite look? Is that delicious or delicious? The blue that you dream for. And then the pleochroism with the purples and the pinks. Sometimes you even get reds with Tanzanite, depending on how deep it is. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Here we go. Many of you will know I'm an accredited jewellery professional. I trained with the Gemological Institute of America, and I don't tend to say things unless I really genuinely mean it. I would be annoyed if I was watching the show and somebody misled my mum or my family or me in the way they worded things. So I'm always very careful in how I word things. Tanzanite, you may have heard, is a gemstone that can be graded in its colour, and it's graded from no grading at all, no A's, to A, AA, AAA, and the highest grade Tanzanite you can get in the world is quadruple A. Now it's quite uncanny that it was my boss and this company that came up with the A grading system. It was Safeguard in 2004, which is part of the Birmingham Assay Office, who adopted our way of grading. And what they did was grade it the same way as we would. Now, the Tanzanite that's not eye clean will never be with this company and shouldn't be with anyone else graded, because it's eye clarity, eye clean without inclusions in it that allows you to therefore get that quality that you expect in an A grade, double A, quadruple A, and also the triple A. As an expert, what I would suggest to you for here is, if this was eye clean, this would be a double A grade Tanzanite, verging on the lower end of your triple A, but 100% for me a double A grade Tanzanite. That is special. It's not graded that way because it's not eye clean. Other people may do that, they may grade it, but that's not for me to discuss, and that's not for me to care. What I want to tell you here is the colour that you've got as a jewellery maker is equivalent, I would expect, as a jewellery professional in a double A Tanzanite, verging on your higher end of double A, verging on a triple A colour. And the reason I say that is because of the intensity of blue and the fact that you're getting clear pleochroism. Pleochroism is when you can see different colours at different angles. It sounds a bit mind-boggling, but what it simply means is you see more than one colour. Tanzanite is actually trichroic. Here's where we get complicated. It just means you can see 3 colours. So tri meaning 3, see 3 different colours. Blue is the main body colour that you're seeing here. You see flashes of purples and sometimes pinks. When you get a quadruple A Tanzanite, it's really, really deep blue with a deep purple, a deep pink, and flashes of hot reds. It's amazing. But what you've got here is what, if I was going to buy a Tanzanite, I would recommend, if you were buying a piece of graded Tanzanite, to try and aim for a double A grade, because it is achievable.
Yeah.
With this company anyway, on our sister channel. So here I'm looking at the equivalent of what I would expect to be, if it was eye clean, a double A grade Tanzanite. Then I add in your not one, but 2 strands of pearls. Fantastic or fantastic. You have 4 meters on top of that of sterling silver chain. They're necklaces. I think we're incorrect to call them chain, because they have bolt ring clasps, and they also have on 3 of them extender chains as well. Would you go as far as to call it a necklace? I would. Because you could buy that in a store and you could wear it on its own, or with a pendant. Would you be looking at £30 odds each for a sterling silver necklace, do you think?
Yeah, between 20 and 30 for one of those. Yeah.
And you get
sterling
4.
silver.
They are sterling silver. It's not plated copper, which, no disrespect to copper, goodness me, copper tends to be the percentage that makes up the extra 7% in your 925 sterling silver. Do you know what that means? Did you know what that meant before you sort of started working with jewellery? Did you know what the 925 stood for?
Is it 99.25?
It's 92.5% pure.
Yeah.
That's it.
So.
But before jewellery making, did you know what that meant? What it stood
I'd
for?
seen
I didn't know what it
925,
stood for.
yeah.
I'd seen the numbers, but
Yeah,
I didn't really.
seen
it didn't relate to anything to me.
And not knowing what it was. So
Yeah.
it's just good.
So I hope you don't mind me saying this, but for anyone who doesn't know, 925, we talk about it a lot. It means 92.5% pure in its silver quantity, and the usually sort of 7% extra to make up to 100% is usually sort of copper. It can be different, but it tends to be copper. The price point for this, what would you expect? 2 strands of pearls, a Tanzanite of the calibre that's gorgeous. 2, 4, 6, £8, £80 I'm looking at for the chains alone, plus the 3 strands should be, oh! Did you get the chains though, or is that separate? That's with the chains.
That's good. That's nice. Yeah, that's that alone is a good price as it is.
Could you get 4 chains of sterling silver, 4 sterling silver necklaces with pearls and Tanzanite for £50? I don't think so.
You can get the chains, I think, in one of those cheaper end ones.
For £40?
I think he's just like doing it for the shock on my face now, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Did you hear them? They were like, look at Alan's face. He's loving it.
Look at him.
$39.95. I'm not here to tell you what price you should or shouldn't be spending. That's not my job, and I would never do that because it would annoy me if somebody tried to do that to me. All I'm here to do is tell you what you've got, explain where else you could maybe get it or how else you could get it, and it's up for you to decide how you feel about the quality, how you feel about the price, and what you've put aside to spend. That's, as I say, it's never for me to comment on, and I don't want you to ever think I would. But if you think that for 4 chains, for Tanzanite, 4 sterling silver chains with an extender chain on them, they're both all 4 of them are approximately 40 centimetres in length. You've got a mixed rectangular oval link chain, a twisted oval link chain, a curved chain, and one that's just classed as a sterling silver chain. 3 of them have extender chains to them, with light culture pearls as well as peacock culture pearls, 7 by 6 mil for the light orchid in colour, and 5 to 7 mil on the peacock, so that graduates. And Tanzanite of 120 carats for an 8 to 2 centimetre strand, graduating to larger nuggets 2 by 1 to 9 by 1. If you reckon that that's a great deal, then to get involved you'll need to be quick, because I've got less than 8 now. 0800 644 655. It's a free phone number and a UK landline. And of course Alan has used this within his kit. This is the second part of the kit, so we've separated it all to make it as affordable as possible. Of course you can buy it all separately, absolutely, but we just want to give you an option depending on what your budget is. I know it's what, the middle of the month, the middle of May, so you might have already spent a little bit of your budget already. You might not even have tucked into it. So however it is, we just want to offer something for everybody, and I think at that price, whether you're a jewellery maker or not, if you've just tuned in for the first time, you could wear those sterling silver necklaces or give them as gifts. It has sold out, but for £40 I cannot congratulate you enough, and I cannot be more ecstatic the fact that I was lucky enough to bring it to you. Well done. I do apologise if you missed out there on the web. We've got more goodies coming up, more chain, more sterling silver, more pearls and Tanzanite. But right now, more abalone, yes, but everything else I've got, I think everything I've brought to you so far is sold out, aside from the ruby. We had 220 of those, there's only about maybe a quarter left, I don't know. Try and get it when you can. Right, Alan, sorry, back to your flower. So you've taken it off the jig.
Taking it off, yep, taking it off the jig, and with the thinner gauge wire,
0.6, yep.
Yep, the 0.6, just looped it through, so that keeps it.
So you've just looped it through all those extra loops that went round the jig at the bottom. Yep,
at the bottom, yeah.
I've got that, perfect.
Then you just manipulate it round, let me get in the middle, which you can already see what's happening. Once you get those 2.
Do we twist again like we did last summer?
Yeah. You won't sing it now, you've been told off.
Oh, I'll sing twist again like we did last summer. There we go.
There you go, out thing. So, as you've twisted that round, you're just going to push it out the way. Yeah?
Yep.
So you've got that. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Your thinner gauge wire again.
So it's your 0.6.
Yep.
The wire has sold out. We'll have more deals coming up, not in sterling silver wire, but silver coloured wire we have got for you later on. But we do have sterling silver chains coming up, sterling silver fine, we've got loads coming up. Did you miss out on the Tanzanite nugget bundle? Might just have another one for you.
A little sneaking in. Right, the pearls just...
So you're feeding on the peacock pearls.
Yeah, the peacock pearls.
0.6. Oh, it fits on the 0.6.
Yeah, fab.
Do all of them fit,
Yeah.
or do you need to sort of cherry pick?
There was just one where I had to turn it round.
Oh, was that
and
it?
that was it.
Oh, because sometimes regular viewers will know this. Sometimes you need to maybe use featherweight head pins depending on sort of the drill hole.
Yeah.
But that's really handy to know it fits through 0.6 wire.
Yeah, so it goes
That's fab.
5. I think I've put 5 on that one.
Check for you.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yep, it's 5.
Yeah,
Let me bring it over.
1 for each petal.
Here we go. I'll pop
You
it
can see
here.
actually where I've split the chains.
Yeah. Because I was trying to separate it and
That's
then
one
forgot that they're
normal.
two separate. They're
And
two
the-
pieces.
Yeah, the jump rings that are in the kit. I've used these.
100 of those. 103 actually.
Yeah, I've just used these as the connectors.
Connector. That's so
from
pretty
this
and so
to that.
delicate.
Yeah.
That looks lovely.
So you've got your wire. Literally place on a pearl. Once it gets started, and then it's through like that. Yeah. Okay. Snip him off. You can work with the full length. I've just cut it off so I don't take yours, or why is
So you
this
don't
not?
take me out.
Yeah. I threaded them on and I shouldn't have done.
All right.
But it shows that they fit on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely
so-
does.
Right, so we've placed one on. You're going to basically, it's
yeah.
just your wire wrap.
So you're just sort of sewing really, aren't you?
Yeah, you're just stitching them in. Stitching them into the centre. Put that back there, sorry, I'm moving about.
No, you're fine.
Brother Pete's. I remember this proper title.
Do you?
Yep.
Pete was doing some dancing yesterday, weren't you, Pete?
Yeah.
How are you feeling today? Are you a bit sore? Are you all right?
I'm a little bit sore.
Little bit sore.
Yeah.
Is it all those spins?
I can still do a spin.
You can still, yeah, I'd love you to do it. I can still do a spin if I'd like. On you go. Oh, I think you should move over so we can see a bit better. You're a wee bit in the dark there. Why don't you go over there? There's a big space for you there.
There, in front of the designer table. So we're doing that, and we're just going to wrap that round again and feed it in. So, so you get the idea basically.
So just feeding the pearls on and
feeding them round, and you're doing that through to there. So it's basically your design.
yeah. So whether you want
add
to
as
have
many,
5 or as many as you've got,
many as you want,
and then
which is
just
that
wrap
one.
them over it on top of each other and just sew them in,
Yeah,
and then I guess
stitch
just
them
tuck
in.
the wire in at the
Yeah.
back, and then that's you.
So I'll take that bit off,
Yeah.
and then I'll just show you how to do the
Yeah, how
end
to make
bit.
the petals.
Yeah,
So although we've got the petals, that creating that shape, isn't it?
yeah.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Like the pearls are all sort of nestled in there. Really like it. Really pretty.
So you've just got your normal pliers.
Yep, so you're going for your flat nose.
Yep. Flat nose pliers.
And just open them up like a diamond shape.
Open them. Same again. And open them. Yep.
So just as you're opening those, and you open them all the same way, is that correct?
Yeah, open them all the same way. You don't have to, it's up to you.
But the design that you
The design I've
was-
created, yeah. So you're just going to keep opening them.
But anyone who's watching this thinking, I want to do it, I want to do it, you need pliers. So if you don't have any pliers, I've got a mini toolkit for you here. So I love this one, I have this one. In fact, I've got both actually. I've got the large and the mini. This is the $9.95 toolkit. I've said that actually, I'm presuming that's the price because it tends to be. Always the same price. Although in saying that, we have got it as part of a bundle, so who knows? And you've got your tweezers, your gemstone scoop, which is great if you've got sort of lots of nuggets, or if you like to place them all in a pot, you can scoop them out. You've got this, which is a great file for maybe necessarily with pearls, if you want to work on the drill hole on them, just widen them a wee bit. So it's a rounded file, and you twist it when you put it into a gemstone to allow you to maybe possibly widen a hole or make it a little bit cleaner compared to its original drill. And then you've got these pots, individual pots. In fact, if I open that for you, you can see. Let's get it on. So you can open them and just pop, whether it be some findings that you have, whether it be, or tablets, yes. Is it 7 you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Yeah.
So you might want one for every day of the week.
Painkiller for every day.
You might want to get yourself a little treat, and you might think to yourself, actually, I'll put a different finding in each pot, and then I have to work with it a different day. Set yourself a challenge, a 7-day challenge. I've also got little snips in there for you, as well as flat nose pliers, round nose pliers, and a pair of cutters in here as well. So we've got all 3 of those, plus what we're going to add in, you do get the cover and the pack that it's in. It does come like that. Nylon jaw pliers, perfect for your coloured wire, which we've had so much of. And with sterling silver, with it being so soft, these are going to be brilliant. Nylon jaw pliers. The nylon on the jaw protects your wire. And then I've got 2 gauges of wire and 2 different reels. I've got 0.4 and 1 mil gauge of copper colour wire. You're getting 10 metres in each one, so that's giving you a total of 20 metres of wire. All of this, we should be looking at a combined total of only £23.30. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? With the 2 reels of wire. Normally this is £9.95 on its own, so £10 and £13 for the 2 reels of wire and the other pliers. It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate in my head.
Well, I wouldn't bother because it's going
No,
down.
I know it's going down. Oh, no way.
Well, there you go. If everything wasn't already selling out, it's definitely going to be now.
Yeah.
I nearly said $19.95. It's not even that. $14.95. So you get 20 reels of wire.
For free.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. This is $4.95. If we go, oh no, $4.90 is it? And that's $9.95 normally. So you're getting that for, well, it depends what you need actually.
Yeah.
So if you don't need the toolkit as much as you need these, you're getting the toolkit for a great price as an extra.
Yeah.
For maybe your own workshop, maybe to sell on.
For a gift.
Gift, whatever you wish, great idea.
Yeah.
It doesn't change your post and packaging. And you get the 2 reels of wire and the nylon pliers. If you normally pay about 14 odd pounds for that, well, 13 odd pounds, it would have worked out at full price normally.
Wire's normally about £4.
Yeah, I guess depending on the colour and the gauge. But when we worked it out a minute ago, what was it, £23 for the total?
Yeah.
And if that's normally $9.95, that was about 13 odd pounds for the 2 reels of wire and the pliers. So to put it all together for 14, that's only a couple of pounds more what this would be on its own, or what this would be on its own.
Yeah, all the good deals again.
So it depends what you want. If you want the toolkit, you're getting this for a couple of pounds. If you want this, you're getting the toolkit for a couple of pounds.
Yeah.
Either way, it's pretty Jewellery Maker-tastic. Loving your work, Pip. It's almost like you planned this show for about 4 months. Oh, hold on, you did. Right, back to Alan, sorry.
Right, so you've opened all your... Where are we?
Here we are.
So you've opened all your little petals. Yep. Which looks nice as it is there.
Yeah, that's what my director just said actually. He said it looks lovely like that.
We're going to go for the round nose pliers.
Which you get in the kit.
Which is in the kit, and it basically is...
Twisting again. Or more like a rolling turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a half turn. And that literally is it.
Almost like sort of magnolia leaf twists they do.
Yeah.
Like the magnolia leaves, do they look like that? I'm not very good with flowers. I lost a bet on a magnolia tree, so they're not my favourite.
The magnolia is the one that has the flowers before the leaves, isn't it? The big tree. Yeah. Yeah, I know which one you mean. I used to be a florist, so I should. So we're just going to curl each one over. Number 4. And that's it. So that's your wire bases. The basic,
and you'll already have had your pearls inside.
You'd have had your pearls inside. And then
that's your end result.
Yeah.
How pretty. And then how did you separate? I remember you were saying you separated the abalone so that you could use it in more than one piece. How did you then go about that?
So I've got this one, haven't I? So if you look at the earrings, they look identical basically, don't they?
Here we go.
So they look identical, and this centerpiece still doesn't look out of sync. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you don't notice where they've gone from.
No graduation, is there? I mean, you have got the gaps because of the pearls, but
it still graduates as
still
if it's
graduates
not
down,
separated.
and it's not like a jump, is there?
No.
So I put this back into its shape. And we'll have to let's see if I can
shimmy it down.
Shimmy him down so he's in the centre. Get back in there.
Because we've already cut him off the thread there, so.
Yep, it's already off. So is that?
Yeah, perfect.
That'd be easier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we could have just moved the board.
Moved the board.
Oh.
Yep.
In hindsight.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, on the bottom of the screen is the abalone treat that we had. There's only a few left. They went to $29.95. You get the literally a few. You get the abalone and the approximately 150 sterling silver findings to go. All the specifics are on the web and on the phone lines. So we made plenty of pieces, didn't we, to be fair, incorporating the different treats. Some of them you use the abalone, some of them you use just the pearls and the Tanzanite.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you get back to how you separate these.
you've got your centre one, yeah? So either side of your centre one is your centres for your earrings.
Ah.
So you've got
Yep.
those two there, yeah? So you've just got this little graduation, which you're going to have a pearl there, so it hides it.
Yep.
Yep. Take your two end ones up. No, sorry, the two inner.
So it's just making sure you get it symmetrical.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's basically just picking two random that you think, oh, that's not going to show. And then we put that one there. That one there. And there you go. You've got your matching earrings. And you've still not got a massive jump in that.
And especially when you add in your pearls in between.
Yep, the pearls will go in between, so it literally is
Because
threading,
yeah.
which they all know how to thread, don't they? And it literally is just threading abalone, pearl, abalone, pearl, abalone. Then once you get to your section, that's a bit I didn't tell you, sorry.
You're right.
Your section of wire that you've got at the back, yeah? Oops.
So you got your round nose pliers.
Yeah, you've got your round nose pliers. Just give it a twist.
And create yourself a little
Yeah, so
bail almost.
yeah, you're making yourself a bail at the back. So you've got that. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it'll be neater. So where you've got at the front of the necklace, you probably it'd be better if you have two bails at the back. So those will be your two tails from making the flower.
Right.
Yeah, use them to make your bails,
Flip
and
that
they go
round.
either side of one of your pearls, and it just
You've got
keeps
one
it
bail
into
there,
place. Yeah,
And then one bail there.
yeah,
So it centres it up with the pearl in the middle,
Yeah.
on either side of the pearl.
yeah.
Mm.
And that's about it, basically. There's no
Fantastic.
massive. It's a lot of threading, and the wire I've used in the pearls on the first necklace here, where I've wire wrapped them together,
Yeah.
and then just started threading on the nuggets, the chips, but just taking them through free flow. I've threaded it into one of the loops on the pearls and added some more, whatever loop that created. It just adds to the design.
And did you do that with beading thread for the Tanzanite? What was the Tanzanite on?
Yes, it's on
Beading
Yeah,
thread?
it's on beading thread. Yeah, so they are quite sizable. I mean, I know they're not massive chips, but the holes are they're okay to get
Substantial.
substantial holes for the beading thread.
Perfect.
There's a
Oh,
gift.
love, love, love it. So at $14.95, what you're seeing on there was the nylon jaw pliers, 2 reels of wire, and a wonderful toolkit, which I think is invaluable. And now I'm just going to add another treat because I think pretty much everything is sold out. Alan, we love that.
Is that 925?
It's 925 sterling silver, yeah. You're a little bit excited about it. Yeah.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Would you like to add them to what you've got? Do you think they would work with what we've already been working with, sterling silver wise and flower wise?
What, with these?
Could we incorporate into some of the sort of designs that you've made?
Easy.
Yeah.
Do you want us to do one?
Well, I don't know. Are we allowed? I don't know if we've got enough. If we do that, then we might not have an
No, I mean...
will we lose an opportunity to sell? You can have a go if you want. I've been told it's allowed.
No, look, there you go. One leaf, one pearl.
Ah. See if I can put that.
Pearl.
So this is going to pretty much complement what you've made, really, isn't it?
And those leaves, they are leaves, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a style of leaf. Those will hook into that kit.
Well, they've actually got three separate holes. Let me show you this. I'm trying to show you what Alan... Well, it's going to go sideways currently because it's a sideways drill hole. But if I show you an idea with the pearl at the bottom, this has got a finding loop here, and it's also got 2 on the top, 1 here and 1 in the side. So depending on how you want to show it, they're called tree branch charms, technically.
They're very nice.
It's sterling silver flower.
That's stunning.
Very reminiscent to the design that you created.
Why didn't you send me that? I wouldn't have had to do this.
Because we like to work you to the bone, Alan, and then say what we could have done.
Yeah.
So if you loved Alan's flower but you didn't manage to get the silver wire, you missed out, there's an option for you. You get one of these. I'm going to let you feel how substantial that is, actually. You get yourself 5 of the branch charms, and then you've got these cheeky treats. Have a look here. Sterling silver with the stamp, round ring spacers. I love them. So you could use different coloured metals if you want. If you wanted to use gold-plated head pins, rose gold with the silver, whatever you want. Now, how many did I get of these? There's loads here. 10! Don't know if you can see from one side. It's almost like a groove. Get into the groove. And the other side, it's flat. Oops. I've dropped it like 3 times. I'm going to turn it this way. I don't know why I'm butterfingers today. I did walk into a wall earlier, so...
Concussion.
Yeah. My spatial awareness has gone out the window a little bit today.
Concussion.
Probably. It was my arm, it was my shoulder that walked into the wall. It's fine. So you get 10 of these, you get 5 of the branch charms, you get yourself the flower as well as a length of chain. Sterling silver chain of what, 1 metre? It is as well, 3 by 2 millimetre silver oval link chain, 1 metre of. Everything's flying at the door, you need to be quick on these. And then we've got a lucky dip gemstone scoop to go with it, just to give you some gems to play with. Why not? You're loving this, isn't it? Look at you can't stop picking them up.
They're fab. Because you've got those jump rings from before, haven't you?
Yeah, over 100. Oh, it's got abalone in it, this one.
Look.
Let me show you. Let me bring my board over. I'm going to hover it over Alan's just so you can see here what Alan's shown. That's lovely, Alan.
So you could have that.
Little bit of chain.
Oops.
This is going to be selling out very quickly. We don't have a huge quantity. We had about 60 to start with. I've nowhere near that anymore.
If you do weddings, you need that kit. That is a bride's necklace.
Yep.
Yep. And just 1 stone. Her birthstone.
Yep.
Yep. Hanging from the flower. That is it. You don't need anything else.
Job diddly done.
Yep.
Price point wise, you will need to be quick. You could be looking at, normally, for £32.75, you're getting yourself the flower charm, which is 20 millimetre, plus 10 of the sterling silver ring spacers. They're 6 mil in size, plus a tree branch charm, which are 13 by 10 mil. You get 5 of those, the lucky gems to give, and the 1 metre of chain, all for £24.95. Would you sell a bride's necklace for more than that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
£24.95.
Watch that go down. Look.
So we did have around 60 on a first come first served basis, as Jewellery Maker always is, as most things are. If you fancy it, give us a call. The code is WXGC15. So let the contact centre know as soon as you can. It's a free phone number from a UK landline, or alternatively on the web. You're more of a webber, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like phoning.
Yeah.
I like talking to people.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't. Probably take up everybody's time, but I do like chatting.
Yeah, I watch you on the computer as I'm working, because it's on the desk.
Yeah.
And it's easy, and when one of you says something, you just type it in.
Go for it.
Send a message.
Check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Try and check it out as soon as you can. I don't mean to rush you. I'm only trying to help. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, as always. We're going to go to a really, really short break because we want to give plenty of time for Alan's next demonstration. But on the other side of it, we've got some holiday treats coming your way. Oh, goodness gracious me, you're going to love it. More Tanzanite, more abalone, more pearls, sterling silver findings, big whopping chains, and then we've got our second design inspiration, which you are going to love. So we'll see you in just a sec. Thanks again.
Join guest designer Liz Welsh as she guides you through how to make beads using friendly plastic. Liz will teach you how to make an array of different shapes and patterns, including round beads, wrapped and tubular beads. This DVD is packed full of inspiration and helpful hints and tips. So, to get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
This is just getting better and better. Did you miss out on the abalone? Don't worry, I've got a treat for you to make up for it. Let me show you. It's not the same strand, it's a different one, but it's very, very similar. Slightly longer in length, and a slightly different shape. Very subtle. Might wish to put the two together. Alan's face is hilarious. Alan, that is a picture. He's standing from a distance, you can't see him, and he's like, that is massive from here.
That's massive.
Massive. So I did promise you a host of treats, didn't I? I don't like to disappoint, and I know what it's like when something sells out and you miss out, and it's devastating. So it's not the same gem, same idea, but bigger. I also have, there's already a slight delay on the phone lines. It is a free phone number. If you can use the web or a mobile app, you download a smartphone or Android phone or a smart TV, you can contact us on this one. You can get this strand as a bundle, so we've got the price reduced for you as well. And I've got 2 reels of wire. I've got a 0.4mm gauge and I've got a 0.6mm gauge. The 2 of them together, 10 meters of each one. They are silver color, so not silver wire, but silver colored copper wire. So if you missed out on the silver wire earlier, or it wasn't quite within what you wanted to spend budget-wise, or if you didn't want to use silver, you like using your copper but silver colour, I've got these. And if you missed out on what Alan had earlier but you wanted to make it, I've now got these. So I've got options. And what I love about Producer Pip is that he makes sure he covers every base, and I really think he's done that for you today. And if you haven't already seen something you like, I reckon within the next 2 hours and 20 minutes you will. So what you've got here is an amazing treat. I'm just going to add in some more abalone that's coming up later, just so you can see something that can go with it. These are lovely, almost, they're called fan shapes I think, but they're more to me like a almost sort of cocoon shaped shell. It curves up. Or a mermaid's tail, I love that. Or butterfly wings.
They're fins.
Or little fins. Love it. So these are coming up later to go with it, to work with it, or it can be separate, doesn't matter. Abalone tends to go with everything. They are flying out the door. I've already got multi-bids in Surrey, multi-bids in Lizeth in Germany, great to see you. Devon's in, yeah, Devon. It's in capitals, I don't know why. Well, D-E-V is Devon. Devon's got there as well. Done in Louise, you've got yours, Julie, Sheila. Great to see so many of you coming through. I've got Kathleen in, Hazel's in, Brenda, Edwina, Rachel. I've got Cheshire, Buckinghamshire, Warwickshire. I live in Warwickshire, and that's without a price point. So would you like to see what everybody else has gone for? If it's in your web basket, check it out when you are ready. No sooner, but no later as well. You ready for this? Shoulda, woulda, coulda prices, Beverly Knight would say. Should be, would be, could be, only $25.85. I imagine Pip can only change it to $24.95. You can only take £1 off that, surely. Oh, he doesn't know.
2 at the most. It's got
For everybody who missed out, hold on, wait a minute. Pip just put a price drop in it. Check it out when you can. Isn't he a superstar? Pip is going to be with me again. We had 100, clearly not anymore. On the 24th, next 2 weeks Sunday. No, next Sunday. Next Sunday, on the morning show, Pip and I will be, well, currently it's Pip and I, but I'm currently down to do 2 shows in a row, which will be interesting because it will be my 9th day in a row. So yeah, you'll probably be a bit tired of me. £19.95. Oh, I've got 20. Check them out. I knew it was going to be quick, but yeah. Go for it. Alan, what would you say to anybody who missed it in the previous one if this is available to them?
Buy it.
There you go.
Yeah, just get it, because that strand on its own you could have as a necklace, just to restrand it. Silver wire, 925, or even the silver plated that the copper wire that we do. Chain, sorry.
Charge more than £20 for that, wouldn't you? For that look.
Yeah, definitely. Or even with the you know, the fin shape, are they with it?
No, they're coming up separately.
They're next.
Yeah, we'll do them soon.
If you get that with the fin ones, you could use sections of that with the fins and make stunning flowers, and just have one of those as like a motif.
We need it. Right, you're not going to love me for this, are you? I'm just back my summer holiday.
Oh.
And bear in mind, I was waiting for this holiday for 2 years. I'll put it out there. But I think it's time to take you on a summer holiday. What do you reckon? Yeah? Should we go on a summer holiday together? Hey. Who was it? Was it Richard? Not Richard, what's his name? Cliff Richard, that's the one who goes on a summer holiday in his bus. We're all going on a... Not going to sing anymore. Don't worry, Martha. Martha's our executive producer. Oh, Alan, you're going to love these. Don't be sad, it's all right. Are you ready? Are you steady? Hello.
Wow.
Do you fancy them?
Defo. Yeah, that's just one necklace. Each one is
How big is your neck?
No, I mean each one,
all right,
not the whole one. Even that as it is, that's brill.
I'll have massive shoulders and my muscles. I'll be like, oh, don't know.
If you'd have walked into anywhere wearing that where you were on your holidays, they'd have gone, oh, wow.
Do you think they'd let me in?
She's a millionaire-ess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know
Billionaire.
Yeah.
These are brand new to me. They are, it's this bigger than the palm of my hand. It's whopping. Oh wow. 750 carats. Don't know how I got that quite so wrong. Totally natural, multicolored agate for you, with quartz slices as well. These are phenomenal, aren't they? Oh wow. Huge jump rings for you there to connect them. as Alan has just suggested, one is a big pendant with a sort of lariat style. What do you reckon about with some of this chain that's coming up? Statement or statement? It's like making me think of Versace and Gucci and all your sort of big chain designs. Was that Dior, did you say? Dior, oh yeah, sorry, Dior do a lot of chain designs, don't they? And if you think of Gucci, they're all about, the design originally is also all about the horse bit, isn't it? It was originally a saddlery store. So what they then decided to do was branch into different things, but it was all about the sort of horse bit design, which is why it's their logo. But that's your sort of chain idea, making you think of sort of saddlery, isn't it, really? I love it.
Either of those colours will go with that stone.
Yeah.
Both.
Oh, love that.
You could have just...
Perfect for holidays, what are you thinking?
5 links of the chain, one of the stones, 5 links, one of the stones. Be like the mayor's, you know.
Yeah.
The mayor's jewels as he comes out of the town hall.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Move on, Mayor. I'm going to join you.
Yep.
Right, so for you get approximately 5 slabs, then again, 750 carats is more than 100 carats each, approximately. Price point for you, what do you reckon? Brand new. Coming your way for only... Oh, come on now, Pip. You're...
That's low to start with.
That's it.
I thought
$8.95.
I thought he'd going to drop it down to $8.95. But so is that's $8.95.
All you're looking for. All you're looking at.
I'd have gone between 12 and 15. I thought I missed the drop. That's very nice.
I don't even know what to say. As Shakespeare would say, I am shocked and amazed and know not what to say. Sorry? I'm not appalled. Ooh! I do love it though. I do actually quite like it like that. I think it looks nice with the pastel pink.
It looks wicked against your skin tone as well. But you have been to the East Coast for the last 2 weeks, haven't you?
Been to Phuket. It was, I'd highly recommend it to anyone. Oh, unreal. Unreal. What colour chain do I want to do? I want to do both. Oh, what? I want to start with the rose gold because it's the same colour as my dress. I'm wearing a pinky dress. We'll go with the pink and it's closest to me. That is the only reason. I want them both, really. It's quite hard to choose. But with these being allocated quite so quickly, check it out as soon as you can. HLGP49 is the code on these. Over half the stock is gone. We started off with 200, so it's pretty awesome. They've got quite big drill holes. I don't know if you can see how sizable the rings are in between them, but if I just hold it there so you can see the sizable drill hole, if I put my pinky there, you can see how big it is. Make you think of a fish. Oh my gosh, I was at the pet store yesterday. I'm going to get my friend to post me the video. I was literally put my hand in the fish tank and all the fish went to my hand. So I was moving my hands up and down and all the fish were like following my hand across the fish tank. It was so funny. I'm going to put it on Facebook. Sorry. Nothing to do with this. Sorry. £8.95. It was really funny. I'll show you. Right, these are flying at the door. We thought we would have a few more seconds or minutes on that, but they're about to go. Oh my gosh, I love them. And they're really smooth as well. You can put these even on top of an outfit, because the way they're crackled, or the way the sort of solar quartz version of them, you could actually see through them. So if you had yourself sort of a purple or a darker colour, that would look quite cool, wouldn't it? Imagine that with black, just hinting through. Love that. Right. Yay! Have I mentioned I've got white topaz faceted, micron faceted? Have I mentioned I've got Ethiopian opal? I haven't, have I? I've got some ruby as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love this. This is the fattest reel of wire I think I've ever seen. PHAT, fat. 5 meters. I want a belt for my dress. Love it.
Spot on.
Or you know how you've got this sort of handbags with the chain? That's just what they do. Have you heard of Dior? Gucci, Prada, Versace all do bags as well. But if you were to get a ribbon and feed it through the chain, you've got that perfect look of that style of design. Also making me think a little bit of what am I thinking of? Gwen Stefani I am. Thinking of with your big chains and Beyonce, sort of 90s, big earrings, big hoops, big jewellery, big pieces.
Big dollar sign on the bottom.
Yeah, without the dollar sign on the bottom. Oh yeah. Oh, I love this. But even as just attaching it to your outfit. So it could be a plain black top and then just sort of, you know, the shoulders.
You could follow your neckline.
Could you, follow the neckline and just have it sort of like that. So from a distance, it's quite fab, isn't it? Oh, look at that. I mean, you wouldn't need many to make a... I know I've got a scrawny wrist, but for any of us, we wouldn't need that many because they're so sizable. Just a few. You could actually have quite a nice bracelet. And if you fed through some of the organza ribbon... Oh, yeah, and layer it. Should we give it a wee layer? We love this. I love the sound of it as well. So if you're thinking how do they work, they're like a jump ring, cut like a jump ring, so you can open them and then you would also sort of click them back into place as you would with a jump ring. So they are very strong. I'm yanking that there, I'm giving it a good old pull. Just to see if it would come away, but it's not. A bag was made out of this by our Deb Rudge. Did you see it? Yeah, an actual handbag. She actually genuinely uses it on one of the late shows. Sorry, not the late show, on one of the birthday shows. See if I can get it. And chainmail ideas as well you could do. I need some tweezers. They're actually quite sturdy. I need tweezers, not tweezers, pliers to open them. I can't believe, could you see how far 5 meters goes in the studio? Put in Pip's like, no. Oh, you give me pliers, thank you. So I can open them. Emily's dropped us a message. What's Emily saying? I'd layer these with different size chains. I love these. Cannot wait to get them. Oh, I love that idea, Emily. I am just draping myself. Yes, I am.
We could just
29.9 by 21 millimeter. What was that? Sorry, Alan.
We could just wrap you in it, couldn't we?
Yeah. Mummify myself with it.
Do you imagine if you had a cat suit, yeah, and you started rolling it from the arm, then it went over the shoulder, then round the body part, and then down one leg?
Ooh!
Get that.
Sounds pretty fabulous. We'll need to be quick on this one. There's 5 meters on here. Way! This is going down superbly. Oh my word, we're going to be looking for nothing for this. And the texture on it as well is fabulous. And we're going to get that price in. It's going to be ridiculous. It's $12.95 for 5 meters, not 1 meter, 5 meters of the most look at it. It sounds fabulous, it feels fabulous, and if we have a look at the piece that Gemma Crow made, you're going to love this. There's a design similar to what Emily suggested, using different sizes of chains. One of these would take up quite a lot of space, so you might only need a few other chains. You use it as a main choker around your neck. Have the other chains draping from it. That would be fabulous. Maybe you make me want to have it in my hair now. Oh my word! I feel like I could go to a ball, like they would let me in. What do you reckon?
Very Caesar, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Fancy dress coming your way, summertime. You can sew some pretty flowers in there. I mean real flowers as well. They're big enough. Join me when you can for only £12.95. I have it all in gold as well. This is out of this world. I need to bring that topaz for you. I've had lots of messages about it. This is just going on forever. You don't even need to cut them to make a belt with it. You can literally just do this. Done. Just tie it in a wee...
Just open the link, can't you?
Yeah, or open a link.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wunderbar. Yes. Oh, look how... Love it. Right. Oh, you get a fancy black pouchet. Wait to see this. Ah, just wait until you see the caliber that is our finest white topaz. Oh my goodness gracious me. These are delicious. Look at the brilliance and the luster and the quality. Now there are only 31 left. It is possibly one of, if not the most popular topaz strand we've had with the micro fasting. As I'm sure you can imagine, because it's a gemstone that is very dainty in its size, you need expert skill to facet it. So a micro facet has been performed. It's extra skill to what you would have as a normal facet on a rondelle. 2 by 1 millimeter with a 30 centimeter length. It's beautiful, and it's all yours for one very... I am amazed how low this is going for you. You gotta trust me on this. There are only a limited amount left, less than 30 now. It's wrong, the price we're going to. The price we're going to, oh goodness gracious me. That's how much it costs to go to the cinema in Leicester Square for one person. Well, that was 4 years ago. I don't know what it is now.
It's double that.
$14.95. Oh no, that's just a cinema ticket. It's not a meal. No, it's a one person cinema ticket.
It's double now.
Is it double now for one person?
I paid 32. It was buy one get one free, and it was 32 or 33.95 or something like that. Because and then the popcorn and the drinks came to the same price as that one ticket.
Oh.
And
or $14.95 for this.
Yeah. Get that and get the DVD.
Oh my, yeah, get the DVD. Oh my word, can you see the quality of luster? The brilliance, the clarity on each and every single one of these topaz. Are they breathtaking, or are they breathtaking? For only £15. Now normally, I would have expected these to be in your £20 mark and above. Could you imagine? I want to layer them up with rubies. Maybe even an anklet.
That's nice.
At that price point, you wouldn't mind putting it as an anklet, would you? You would expect it to be higher. It looks higher in price. And how difficult is it to get November's Bristone of topaz?
Very.
And a white variety as well. It's clear. Rubies are at the bottom of your screen. It's a 90 centimetre strand. Not a joke. 90 centimetres for just £45. What do you reckon together? Could you imagine those spaced in between pearls? Yeah?
That topaz in a tiara with the white pearls.
Half the stock's already gone. I'm going to have to move on. Those pearls we brought to you earlier, have a look on the website or talk to the contact centre for anything that we might have done already. They are flying at the door. Ethiopian opals. Oh my goodness gracious me, they're amazing. Wow. Up until 2008, well actually it's probably more near 2011, nobody really knew about Ethiopian opals. They only arrived in 2008, as in they were only discovered in 2008. Wait to see these. Unreal or unreal?
Wow.
We love these. Wowza. So size wise, 2 by 1 mil to 6 by 2 mil, totally natural, absolutely. 85 centimetres, almost pin fire you're getting from these. Do you know the difference between pin fire and blanket fire? Well, think about it. When you see something, what does it make you think of with a pin? Sort of sharp, like bursts.
Blasts.
That's your pin fire. If you've got blanket fire, it's more like a whole plain, well, blanket of fire, a blanket of colour. So if you were to look at oh my word. If you were to look at some opals, you get colour all the time across the whole body of it. Others, when you move them, you get like that burst of fire in a pinprick size. So this is known more as pin fire for the majority of these than blanket fire. Pin fire is a little bit rarer to get than your blanket fire. And it's not fire in that, if you think of fire, it's a play of colour in an opal. Opalis meaning to see a play of colour. Now, you've had a wee question, and that's an absolute yes. I'm going to put you've asked to see the opal with the agate slab, so let's get them together. Prices are on the screen, I believe. Hi to the owls. Oh, Ali, could you show the opal next to the agate slabs, please? Absolutely. Sue and Chris. Hiya. Thanks to Chris. I got a beautiful Sue and Chris. Chris got me some rose quartz, and Sue very kindly made me a beautiful bracelet with it, a bangle. I had it on the show a while ago. Everybody was talking about it. It's lovely. Got it home actually on my jewellery table. It's lovely. Thank you very much. But yes, there you go. I think it's a perfect match. What do you reckon? Whether you put it around the outside even. Love or love? Whoop! Pretty in love with these. 85 centimetres of Ethiopian opal nuggets, and that's it next to your big slabs that we had a moment ago. Fantastic. They were number 4 on the schedule, if that helps you at all. That's not helping. So we'll get your price in for Ethiopian opals before they disappear, because it won't be long. Woo! Really? $14.95 is all we're looking for. Amazing or amazing. You can call me on 0845 0800 644 655, forgive me, or on JewelleryMaker.com in the web. Did that tickle you pink there? Look at you.
Yeah.
Why was that so funny?
It's just when you started at 0845. Oh, sorry, different job. That's the bank one.
I only have one job. 0800 644 655. Call me when you can on JewelleryMaker.com. It isn't a lot of adverts, isn't it? But 0800 is a free number for my UK landline, alternatively on JewelleryMaker.com. You'll be proud to know last night I phoned and cancelled my television and broadband subscription. No, it doesn't work. I'm fed up. So, well, I tried to cancel it, and they said it takes 31 days to cancel anyway, so they're sending me a new broadband box in case it might work, but I don't want it. £14.95. Ethiopian opals, that for me to you, if you've never seen it before, try it out at that price, because that is most definitely a trial price for what you're getting. Superb treat, enjoy it, check it out when you can. PTSF24, there's your code, £14.95. It's just stunning, lovely quality. And affordable for Ethiopian opals, isn't it really? Check it out as when you can. We're going to have a really short break, and then myself and the lovely Alan will be back with the second design inspiration, more treats, more Tanzanite, I know, pearls, abalone, we've got it all going on, shell, and yes, we'll recap those rubies for you. We'll see you in just a sec.
Learn great techniques with this fantastic DVD, Extruder Edition 1. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford and presenter Ed McKay and start creating new, exciting and colourful pieces of polymer clay using the multifunctional extruder tool. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
My name is Bogna, and I've been on wire mesh with Gemma Crow Gemma is an amazing teacher. We've learned so much. I've never had an experience with mesh previously, and I wanted to learn how to manipulate it, and it's been amazing. We've been doing so many projects, and we've finished quite a few, and everybody is very happy. Atmosphere is great. Highly recommended. And Gemma is such a great person to learn from, so I'm very happy.
Join our guest designer Sarah Elvin for some fantastic braiding techniques in her new DVD, Braiding Edition 1. This DVD includes the basic elements for your braiding: a spiral half hitch, a fishtail braid, a half hitch round, a half hitch braid, and finally Charlotte's Web. Watch this DVD and create some fabulous jewellery with ease. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If you've just tuned in, I'm Ali DeFoy. It's great to see you. We have got a second challenge. This doesn't usually happen. For our guest designer, Alan. We're working you to the bone today, Alan. Is that all right?
I know, you're getting your money's worth.
Absolutely.
It's good though.
Yeah. Gives you more to play with.
Yeah.
Let me show you these. Hello there, China. Wait to see these. This is your second challenge. Now, I know you've already had a wee glimpse of these because we showed them to you earlier. You pretty love these, don't you?
Yeah, but I only saw like the flower ones. I didn't see the squares or the rounds or...
the ovals. Well, so it's slightly rectangular actually. It might be harder to see from a distance. I've got 4 strands. These are brand new to me. I've got, now, obviously we're all going to be talking about these, so what I'll do is I'll talk about these ones first, and then we'll focus on these because these are just delicious. Not that these aren't, but there's much more detail going on here, and they're a little bit different. They're new, aren't they? So it's like the new kid at school. Everybody wants to get to know this one. I've got for you flat coins in a 15mm shape. I've got ovals and rectangles. So these are flat coins of 15mm. Your ovals here are coming in at an 18 by 13mm. And then I've got here your rectangles of a 14 by 10mm. These are all your totally natural black shell. Then I have for you these whoppers, flowers of 22mm. I'm just going to take these away for now and just allow you to enjoy the carving. It's almost like laser carving on these. Now, my producer Phil, not Pip, who I've got with me today, but Phil, who I usually have of a daytime, he saw these and he said, Ali, that reminds me of a black abalone. Like an abalone shell, all the colours underneath, like a rainbow, and then a sort of black, like an abalone that's been given a sort of gunmetal grey finish, which I actually think is a perfect description of it. The colours don't always tend to come across on television, which is not a problem because you get 30 days when you get it home, but I understand what it's like when you go to see something. It is lovely to be able to touch it and to feel it, but we do try and make up for the prices for that, so even though we can't feel it with your own hand for a few days, you do get 30 days, and it's from the day it's in your hand, it's not from today. That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
It is, yeah, because if you've got it one day, you've got 30 days, you might be at work for the rest of the week. The post office is closed by the time you've finished.
Yeah.
So the weekend, if your post office is open on Saturday morning, you can take it, you can send it then.
So it's like 2 2-week holidays to make your mind up.
Yeah.
And you know within a few days of receiving it, but you've still got 2 2-week holidays or 4 1-week holidays to make your mind up.
14 days, yeah.
31 days, plenty time. So this is part of Alan's challenge. Challenge Alan part 2. Part 2. That's my French. I should be looking at only £27.80 for you for 4 strands. Especially with the detail in those roses, those 22mm roses. And they are unmistakable as roses, aren't they? They're instantly recognisable.
Yeah, definitely. It's a side cut. And look, large head pins.
Alan's already playing with them. We're dropping it down for you. It's not going to be your price. It's, oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, Pip's gonna finish it. What do you reckon? Keeping you in suspense with 4 strands, 22mm carved roses. Challenge Alan Part 2, 1995. Fancy it, Alan?
Would. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 100%?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Because you wouldn't use the whole strand in a necklace.
Nope.
You'd mix, say, the ovals with a few parts of the abalone if you got it earlier on. You could have a silver chain with just 1 flower hanging on it. Pair of earrings with, so you've used 3 of the roses for a sterling silver chain, pair of earrings, that's it. And you've doubled the money with just
Job's
that.
a good one.
Yeah.
Would you maybe put them with your abalone from earlier?
Yep, definitely.
Think that would be a nice combination.
Yep. The rounds and the slight square, well, the like rectangle shapes of the abalone just set each other off. Any of the shapes will just pow.
These are flying out the door. Out in St. Martial sur Isle. That's in France, isn't it? We looked this up before.
What?
How amazing. Yorkshire's in, London's in, Bristol's in. Bristol's not far from us. It's a couple of hours, is it? Lovely part of the world. Bedfordshire's with us, West Midlands, Hertfordshire's in there, Suffolk, Fife. I think it's lovely to see you in Bristol, but even more so because Pip loves Bristol and he was like, oh, I love that. I think it might keep him happy for those price points, as if he wasn't happy already. Anglesea's with us as well. I've got West Midlands showing an interest, Fife. Oh, the lady I was talking to on the phone yesterday was from Fife. It was quite funny, my friends were laughing at me. I was on the phone for about 27 minutes cancelling my broadband just because we were talking about Fife and the football club and Dunfermline and St Mirren. Yeah. Checking out, half the stock is gone, so I'll need to bring you just a quick glimpse of your second design inspiration. Alan, do you think you're going to use them together or are you going to keep them separate? Because you could if you wish. Am I putting you on the spot now?
Yeah, well, the roses I'm going to leave on their own.
Mm-hmm.
But I could do something with mixing, say, the rounds with the pale, the light blue pearls. Yeah, tick, tick, tick.
Oh, he's thinking.
The cogs are moving.
I've got for you now the pearls. Are we going to recap the pearls? Nope. Just show you, these are what the earlier one was. Try and get it now. We will recap it at the end of the show if there's any available, but you can always have a look on the website now for the pearl. We only had 1 pearl bundle, just pearls. We had pearl and Tanzanite, but that's sold out anyway, so you won't be able to find that. With the pearls, it'll be available for you on the web. Have a look for the pearl deal on the web. It was at the start of the show within the first sort of, well, it'll be one of the first few things we had. Code is NOGC27, if I can read that correctly. It is quite dainty, but I think that is the code. NOGC27. That was our first challenge to Alan. He needs to get in a part 2, which are these shell black mother pearl for you too. I'll leave that there. Now, just to point out, I have cabochons of over 500 carats in rose quartz, my favourite stone, for under, how much do you reckon? £20? £15? Or how about all of this carat weight wise of cabochons for a £10 note? Your face is a picture, Alan.
Sorry.
No, I love it.
Yeah,
That's what my face was like upstairs.
You do a bit of wire wrapping and you've sold one for £15–20.
Well, you made profit.
There you go.
Loving your work. The gold chain is coming up. Thank you for asking. It's more of a champagne gold, isn't it? Rather than a sort of 22 carat rich gold. It's lovely. We'll do this just after 4 o'clock, which is only about 45 minutes time, not long. Right, 4 strands of pearls. What do you reckon? Loving or loving? Gold coloured wire as well, or gold coloured jump rings as well, in this square, flying out the door. I'll show you those in a second. But for your 4 strands of pearls, let me show you champagnes. Oh, these peacocks are huge. Whites and baby blues. Uncannily enough, it's almost like Pip planned it. It would match Alan's challenge, wouldn't it? Some of the blues, the whites. So, you've got for yourself here. Oh, why wouldn't it tell me the pearl? Deep blue pearls, champagne pearls, light blue pearls, and your white pearls. It's quite funny, it's all over the place in my graphics. Right, lovely luster to all of them. The reflection of the light is delicious. I've used that word quite a few times today, haven't I? You've got yourself the Orient, which is everything you want. It's magnificent. Orient is when you see the different colours. You know when people talk about something being pearlescent, like pearlescent paint, you see the different colours coming through, maybe the lilacs or the pinks or the baby blues. The Orient is the layers of nacre, which is over time, layer and layer and layer, and become thicker and thicker, but all have got a slight different hue to them. So maybe pink, maybe blue, maybe lilac, maybe gold, maybe champagne, maybe cream, and it all comes out. And when you get a great Orient or a great pearlescence, you've got yourself a great quality in your pearl, as well as the luster. Lovely sizable pearls for you as well. They're cultured pearls for you too. A way of telling if they're real. Now this is something quite different actually. I learned when I was in Thailand, a pearl farm. They taught me, remember if you're a regular viewer, you know what, you would normally rub it against your tooth to find out if it was real or not. If it was smooth, it's generally fake, and if it's sort of almost sort of grainy, that means it's natural, because it's got layers and layers of nacre, and the layers and layers make it come quite grainy. But another way of working out, which I worked out and tried and tested with the lovely Claire McDonald guest presenter the other day, if you rub them together, you can feel the graininess. If you rub shell pearl together or another fake, or a fake gem, not that shell pearl is fake, but if you were to rub something plastic or glass together, it's going to feel smooth. When you rub one of these pearl strands together, it feels again grainy. It doesn't smoothly pass each pearl. So it's another way of telling. So 4 strands of pearls, very sizable pearls, with 3 reels of wire. Oh yeah, gauge wise, we're looking at 0.4, 0.6 and 1.25 millimeter gauge wire. 10 meters of each, that's giving you 30 meters of gold colored wire in total, plus a satin and a white cord, 10 meters with a 1 millimeter gauge. So it's navy and white, that's 20 meters in total of those. Plus, look at these jump rings in this square wire. These are so popular, they look amazing. Oh yeah. So size-wise in these, aluminium, anodized aluminium jump rings. I've got 3 packs, which are inside diameter 5 mil, outside diameter 7.4 mil. You got 100 pieces in each pack. And that's 3 packs in the same size. And then you get 1 big pack, which is 13.2 mil outside diameter and 10 mil inside diameter. They're all gold in colour, and they're all square wire, which is anodized aluminium, and they're all gold colour. So all of that added together at normal Jewellery Maker prices each would be only £52.85 for 3 reels of wire, 20 meters of satin cord, 4 packs of anodized aluminium jump rings with their gold colour, and 4 strands of gorgeous pearls. But we're not going to stay there, because that would just be far too boring. It's a Sunday, and I want to welcome you to Jewellery Maker. I want you to try us out for the first time for $34.95. Alan, how does that make you? How does that make you feel?
That's fab.
Yeah?
It really is, because you could sell a set for that.
Yeah?
One of these, earrings and the necklace, and you could hit that mark.
Mm-hmm. So easy enough to make profit, do you think, with this?
Definitely profit.
You can cover yourself, you can cover your spending.
You could cover yourself, sorry, and cover your sales from from earlier on.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Your purchases from earlier. And with some of the savings you've made, you might have actually been intending on buying something, and with the saving that you've made, you might have some extra that added together would cover this as well. Totally up to you, but they're flying out the door. We haven't already even seen what Alan's been working with. When you see that, if you didn't want it already, you will be diving on this. I'm going to grab my cuppa. Thanks to Cass for making it for me, my spotty cup. I'm going to try and squeeze in between, not take everything with me. I'm going to join Alan. If you've just joined me, you haven't met Alan yet today. Alan's a guest designer of the day. You're working him to the bone, really, aren't we?
I know, I was like 6 foot tall, I'm like down to 5'8" now.
It's all good, you can borrow my heels if you want later. Right, lots and lots have been made with this.
What size are they?
4.
Oh, I'm in an 11.
How did you feel when this arrived? Is this one that you put together?
Yeah, you could say I planted the seed in Pip's head and he just sprinkled his little bit of magic up and came up with this, so that was it, yeah.
I
kind
love
of
that.
like a nautical theme.
Yes. Yeah. Well, with the pearls, you're thinking of the sea straight away, aren't you?
I was walking around Greenwich, so Thames.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close as we're going to get. What I'm in love with is they all look totally different.
Yes.
Like this is a complete separate set
Yeah.
to this. This, you wouldn't even think came from the same
Nope.
kit. It's amazing. I love it all. Do you know, those earrings, are they meant to be little ships? Because they look like ships to me.
They are, they're
And I
little
got
boats.
them, yeah, the little boats. They are,
Yeah.
with the little sail.
Yeah, there's a boat.
I was looking at them from upside down and behind, but
Well,
that's
yeah,
why.
you are.
Yeah.
It's there to match the
bracelet.
blue cord. If you look in that one, yep. There's a boat.
And I love that. There's a. I can't see from upside.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
there it is.
Yeah, there's a boat.
Just
in
further
it.
up.
Yeah, you'll see like the boat on the waves.
Oh,
and then there's
I
like the
love
pearls
that.
coming up, there's the spray and things.
I love it.
And there's no clasp. That is the clasp.
Yeah.
So you just
Feeds it through.
Yeah, just feed it through, wrap it round, and it's secure.
I'm in love with the earrings. I'm loving all these. Oh, look at all that. This is fabulous. Did you have fun with this? Did you properly go to town?
Just kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kept going and going and going. And I mean, I know I've made a lot, but that's all I've got left out of the kit.
A bit of wire and some jump rings.
Some jump rings, a little bit of a
boat.
Experimental boat, and 2 pearls.
A couple of pearls.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I've got a couple more there, so just for.
Oh yeah.
But
So
that's
total
it.
about 4 pearls.
Yeah.
But looking at it, I'm quite sure you'd be happy for one of a pair of earrings and a necklace, £35.
Definitely.
Easily. Easily. And you've made so many, and they're all very, very either gem heavy or wire heavy.
Yeah.
So there's always ones that you could make and even use a little bit less wire, but use the same inspiration depending on what you've got in your stash or whether you've managed to grab a hold of this or not. Can I try this on?
I knew that would come in.
Hmm?
Knew that would come in.
Oh, I love it. Wow. And wait till I turn this around so you can see the finish. That's beautiful, Alan.
Thank you.
Ooh, so, Pip, are we allowed to make some treats? Yeah. Alan, what do you fancy showing us?
I'm gonna demo the.
Did I lose you there?
Eeny, meeny, miny, the white and gold one. You know, with the Kumahimo knot in the middle.
Yeah. This one here.
Yeah.
Wowza.
Do you want me to demo the Kumahimo? Because if there's anybody new
Whatever you
that's coming,
fancy.
I can do. Actually,
Whatever you feel. It's your
I've got-
demonstration, so you
Right.
choose. We've got half an hour, so whatever you fancy, or 40 minutes, so up to you.
All right, cool. We'll go for the Kumahimo because I know some people.
Have maybe never tried it. And we've
Yeah.
got Kumahimo discs as well, so we can add them in as well
That's
as we
good.
go.
And anybody could do this. It's brilliant. It's really good. The cord, when you've ended, looks so professional. You know, the satin cord, and that fits and suits your
Totally in love.
total outfit today.
Totally in love with it.
Yeah. But with your Kumahimo, you can start off with this and then go on to other things, adding stones.
Yes, of course.
You can add in the stones and get gem heavy kumihimo.
Absolutely.
And so you can just have that as the centerpiece of your necklace. So basically your kumihimo, and for this kit, I got the full 10 meter strand? Yep. 10 meter strand of the
nylon cord. Yeah,
yep.
It's 10 meters in the navy and 10 in the white.
Just completely pulled it off the spool.
Yep.
Halved it, cut it, halved it again, cut it, so you had your 4 strands.
Okay.
Yep, so you've got 2.5 meters on each one. Jump ring in the center, which you will use, and then you're gonna place, you'll get your kumihimo bud, and it's like that. Yeah, that says all the mini kumihimo disc. Sometimes it gets a bit confusing, so flip it over and do your 4 dots.
Well, we've got the big one.
Yep.
Can you flip yours over for me?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm reckoning this one's got the north, east, south and west
Yep, this has.
with the letters.
Yep.
On the back, is your dots correlate to the north, south, east? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So the one we've got coming up for you is slightly bigger.
Yep.
Can you still do the same design as you with the bigger one?
Exactly, because
Yeah.
kumihimo is this cross. With
So-
that one, it's better because you can add in 2 more strands. You can do a 12.
So we've got a really sizable one,
Yep.
and we've also got the square disc. Don't worry if you don't know what that means. It just creates a flatter square braid,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it's a different braid.
But that comes as part of it. Plus, oh, now do you ever use bobbins? We've got some coming
I've
up.
used
Don't
the
worry if you
bobbins.
don't.
Yeah, I've
We
used
have
the
got some
bobbins.
bobbins for fun. Like you say, if you have taken it off the
Do you want
reel,
me to show you?
if you fancy, that would be grand. Thank you.
So, take
I've
your
been
bobbin.
looking for S-on thread for ages. Now you go and bring it and I can't buy it.
He always sends me it. I get loads.
What?
I get loads.
That's a conspiracy.
Yep. So your bobbin and your thread, just hold it in, wrap it round, pop. That is it.
And then that gives you a good weight to hold your kumihimo, because if you've never done kumihimo before, you might not be aware that it's good to have the weight holding it in the middle, because
Yeah.
sometimes when you're doing it, if you pull the tension too much, the braid kind of moves from the middle of the circle, and you want to the whole time keep it in the middle, don't
keep
you?
it in the middle.
So by having a bit of weight to it, sometimes you would add gemstones or whatever, but the bobbin will add some weight to it for you. So you get the bobbins, you get the 2 different, so you get 4 of those bobbins, and you get these 3 S-on cords. Now you can separate these cords to make them thinner if you so desire. Yep, they are twisted for you. The S-on cords, you get blue, natural and navy, and they're coming in at 0.9 millimeter, but as I say, you could split them and have them at 0.45 millimeter. The navy looks a bit non-existent there on the black background, but there is a navy there. There's 4 bobbins, and they are coming in at 32 meters in each of your S-on threads, so that's 96 meters in total if my maths is correct. So for all of that, should be price, would be, could be, oh! Those kumihimo boards are cheap, aren't they? Sorry, I shouldn't really comment on the price.
Not normally.
I can though, because that's not your actual price.
Are you serious?
Then we're going down.
But you need more.
Really? Oh, HZ.
No way. That's one board.
Yes, we.
I'd buy 2.
Would you?
Yeah, because you need 8 bobbins.
Oh, well, there you go.
So there you go. Yeah, just buy 2. You can give the others to the kids.
I'd buy the S-on threads off you. I've been looking for these for donkeys.
There you go.
Especially the natural one. It's a lovely colour. Have you seen it against the skin? Let me show you
It's
this.
like a peachy, isn't it?
I want this. I've got a really lovely bracelet made by one of our previous guest designers, a lady called Frankie, and she made a really pretty crochet bracelet for me using that, and I love it.
That's the same colour as your dress.
It is, isn't it? So it's slightly more of a cream. My dress is meant to be baby pink, but oh, I love it. I just want that round my wrist. Love it. Right, so I'm going to get back to the demonstration for you,
Right.
but just to let you know, you can add that in. No bother. $9.95. That's awesome.
Right, so your kumihimo. Basic strand that will give you the blue cord and the white cord. Are you still wearing it?
Yep, absolutely.
That one there.
I've got it on.
Start off top right, bottom right, bottom left, top left, quarter turn. That is it. All the way through. So it's top right to bottom right, bottom left to top left, quarter turn. It does look like it's getting all tangled there, but it will sort itself out. Top right, bottom left, there, quarter turn. And the next one will pull it in. There you go. It's starting to link onto your jump ring now. Once you've started it off, you can hook, just get an old bit of wire and just hook a bag of gemstones on.
Yep, or if you've got some of the kumihimo weights.
Yeah, the kumihimo weights, yeah, you can have one of those just so it's pulling that down.
Yep.
So quarter turn.
And that's just to keep it in the middle and to keep it in the direction that you want it to go.
Yeah, you can have one of these set up on your 2-hour journey to work. By the time you got to work, you've done a kumihimo strand.
I like to do mine watching the telly.
Yeah,
I find it really therapeutic.
You get into a rhythm and you'll start.
You don't want it to stop, do you?
Yeah, but you don't watch what you're doing.
Yeah.
You literally are, you start to watch the TV as you're doing this, and it literally is right, left, quarter turn, cha-cha-cha. There you go. That's it.
And the best way to leave it, if you have to stop, is like that.
It's like that.
So you leave it with 3, so you know the next one's going to be lifted up.
Yeah.
So you know where you are, you're not going to lose your place. Because to try and count the knots, and when they're all 2, 2, 2, 2, you're going to be, well, I know what it's like. It's not fun.
Get used to it, but that is the easiest way.
Yeah.
Keep 3 at the bottom, you can drop it, you can, as soon as you pick it back up,
make your dinner, come back.
3 there, right, I need that one back up now.
Just to let you know, it's completely sold out for the bobbins and the kumihimo boards and the S-Lons. I can't believe you all that for $9.95. There's clearly a mistake there, but I'm not going to point that out. I already have, but I won't again. Love it. So is this one you made earlier with the S-Lon thread?
Yep, that's it.
Not the S-Lon, sorry, the nylon. Forgive me, nylon.
So
I'm going to put my hand under it so you can see against the whiteboard. Although you probably will see it because it's that white.
It is beautiful.
Oh, and we're going to add on some pattern ribbon ends in a moment that could work great for your kumihimo, whether it be this particular kumihimo that Alan's used or just for kumihimo in general, because you've got the boards and the bobbins and the cords, so that's an option too.
That's your full strand. You end up with about 22 inch.
So that's your full strand of your 10 metres of nylon.
10 metres will give you about that, which is what I've used on the necklace that you're wearing. Okay? So for this one, literally fold your strand in half, find your centre point, which is there. We're going to get a scrappy piece of wire. This one I had earlier. Literally. Okay, just wrap that wire around so that it's tight, okay? You've got that there. Snip these bits off, then you're not in your way. Okay, so that's all you've got. Yep. Your flat nose pliers.
They're your, oh gosh, I thought they were your flush cutters there.
They are?
Oh, you said your flat nose pliers, and I was like, oh my
gosh,
gosh, you're going to cut that right down the middle? Do you mean to do that? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's alright, I'm going crazy.
No, it's fine. I was just like, oh no, you're going to cut the whole thing.
Yeah.
But you're meaning to. Perfect.
Yeah, you are going to cut it, so straight through.
Oh, it seems like such a waste.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's amazing though. It just cuts like that.
Yeah, the fact that you've kept the wire round just keeps that braid together for the cut. But this bit you could do with it off. So loosen it a bit and then just wrap that round so it keeps it in place.
Or you could use your zapper to cut it. Or not?
No, because the zapper's got, it's like a single strand, isn't it? The width of the zap.
I don't know, I put this entire bracelet through it yesterday.
Oh.
It's probably a bit bad that I probably shouldn't have done.
You could do.
Probably broke our lovely Fleur's zapper.
Yeah, might still come undone, you know, when you do with the zap.
Yeah, just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
But best to do it that way. Perfect, thank you. I'm just going to quickly show you some cord ribbon ends because they're fabulous, and I want to get back to the demonstration, so I'll show you these quickly. if you are doing any other kumihimo bits and you want to have a fancy cord ending, I've got these for you. They've all got the same length link chain, and they've all got links of the same. And they are the flower textured ribbon ends. They graduate in size from, let me just check that the smallest one. They're never in any order, are they? 35 by 13 mil, I believe, is the largest. Then it goes from 30 by 12 mil, and then I believe you get from 25 to 8 mil. And you have that for each of the textured, and we have the exact same in plain, the same sizes but plain. So you get your same length 5 centimeter twisted oval link chain with a 5 by 3 mil S hook, approximately 21 by 10 millimeter. So price for all of them is gonna be only $9.95.
That's good.
Perfect for your kumihimo, isn't it?
Yeah, brill.
And even for decoration. Don't necessarily need to use it with kumihimo, but because they all sold out, we thought we'd give you some cord endings as well, whether you're using the same designs as Alan, but you might want to do them, and you might have other kumihimo bits as well at home. You might need cord endings. We seem to never have enough of them, so they're there for you.
Those would work with the ribbon ends, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, different layers of ribbon. Just flatten them in.
Really pretty. Lovely.
Cool.
Thanks for that. Thanks, Alan.
Okay, so we're just going to do the knot part, which is your centre.
Oh, love it.
The centre piece
Right
there. And you've basically got the two halves of the rope. Yeah. It's going to have to be, let me move that out of the way. Can you see that? Is there a black board?
Yep, let me grab you one. Oh, it's gone! Cass, you're far too efficient. Here's me thinking I've been, oh, what an absolute nincompoop. Look, here's one right here. Thanks, Cass.
That's better.
What a numpty.
Yep. Okay. It is a naval knot. I've forgotten the name. It's a definite, it is a specific knot. Yeah? You've got 2 loops.
I didn't go to the Boy Scouts, I don't know. Forgive me. I was in the Girl Guides.
One goes through. Yeah.
I missed the brownies, they wouldn't let me in.
One goes through
They
that
wouldn't.
one, but they're not.
No.
You're a bit of a rebel.
No, they just already had too many people in my village already in.
Oh,
So I had to join the Girls' Brigade. Yep. Less said about that, the better.
There you go. That's it. Done.
Well, that was fun. I like that. Is that a sailor's knot?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. I love that. Yes.
It's definitely nautical. So that's the knot part.
Okay. Job diddly done.
We need the wire now.
That's quite designer, that knot, isn't it? I'm trying to think of the designer it's reminding me of.
Yes, and I'm thinking blue and white.
Yes.
Is
I
it-
like this.
Is it?
I can't remember.
It's not the game on horseback, is it?
Gucci.
No.
Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Gucci do it as well. Versace do knot style designs. Loads of designers do.
Alan does it.
Alan
There
does
you
it.
go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Job diddly done.
Literally.
Nose to arm line.
Nose to arm.
Why did you lift it up? Why don't you just do it from there?
Nose to arm. It always changes when you do that, but if you do nose to the end of your finger, it's the same, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. So we've got that. Straighten him out.
The Jean-Paul Gaultier is a suggestion as well.
Yes, he
Liking
went
that.
very nautical for a while with his perfumes, remember?
The little bottles. I smelled that the other day in the airport. That was not nice.
It's horrible.
I don't like it. Do you like it? Oh, I really didn't like it. Everybody raves about it, and
Oh.
my friend was like, "Oh, have a try this."
Nah.
I'm not loving that.
Right, we're just going to do a spiral.
Sorry.
No, I didn't like it at all. I sprayed a tester on me once on holiday, and I couldn't wash it off.
Oh, never
So,
good.
we're just going to do a spiral for the first section.
And if you just got your nylon pliers or your chain nose pliers from the deal earlier, I think they sold out. If there's any left, then you could use them for this.
Yep, just to straighten it out. It's just going to be a spiral. So just a rough one to get the idea.
Yeah. Obviously, you can take your time with it when you get it home. And
Now we need my new tool.
Your new tool?
My new tool,
Oh,
yeah.
Alan's got a new tool, everybody.
New tool.
Wonder what that might be. Oh, hello there.
Treated myself to the half circle mandrel.
Oh, I like that. Did that
cool.
come out for the birthday show?
I think it did. Yes.
Oh, I miss it.
It's because you went away, East Coast, didn't you?
We've got something similar. We don't have the same one, but we've got something similar. Our cast is Superstar. Ooh!
Brill.
I'm fans of this. So this is like a quarter half with a diamond, a triangular shape. It's called the what?
Wedge.
Pear-shaped mandrel. How many pears look like that?
It's more of a wedge, isn't it?
It's like a pizza slice.
Yeah.
I'll try and show you the end. That's the end there. I don't know if you can see that. So it's pointed on either side, and then you've got, I would say, like a third half.
Yeah, it's a slice of cake.
It's like a slice of pie, isn't it? Shows what we think about in Jewellery Maker, isn't it? Cakes and pizza. Is there a reason for there being a hole in the end? Don't worry if you don't know. I'm putting you on the spot here. I don't know the reason.
I don't know.
Is yours got a hole?
Got a hole.
Oh, mine's
Probably
got a
how
hole.
they've cast it.
Yeah, maybe. This is like, it makes me think of a big butter knife.
It's very.
Right,
You know,
price point.
that Harry-
Magic. Can I magic the price on?
That Harry kid.
Ooh, pew. Was yours not that price?
No.
No. You should have waited till I came back instead of the birthday show. Telling you.
But I wouldn't have been able to buy it. I'd have been here.
This is true.
I think it was actually $6.95. It was. Yeah. So I'm alright with that.
Love it. Love the handle. It's quite weighted. It's weighted quite well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. Right. I'm gonna watch you with this in my hand.
In case I do it wrong.
No, just so I can get the feel of what you would do.
Yeah. So you're just gonna basically wrap it, but you need to push it against the shape of. Do you want a piece of wire?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. You'll get it.
Go
you
on.
carry on with that. I don't want to disrupt.
Yeah.
Can I grab the blackboard away just so you can see
Yep.
the gold a wee bit better?
That's it. Right. So you're pushing the wire against the shape of the mandrel. So where there's a corner, force it in. Push it down, round the curve. You'll keep doing that. Are you seeing this? Yeah. I know it takes a lot.
It's are you using the 1mm gauge wire?
Yeah. No, you can't do it like that.
Why not?
You've got to feed. That's what the hole's for. You found out, didn't you?
I didn't find. Well, I did find out, but not out of my own talents. It was Margot that messaged in and said, "Oh, to do it from the end." Where it is? There it is. Hole is for wire to do a cone from Margot and Fife.
Oh right.
I wanted to copy you and see what shape I ended up with compared to the shape you end up with. But I'm not doing it very well.
Yeah, you need to push it.
Don't you worry, you continue
Yeah.
with that. I don't want to stop away from it.
You need to push it against the
Oh
shape.
yeah, I'm doing it wrong.
You're just wrapping it round.
Yeah.
So. Okay, quickly finish this bit off. There you go. So you've got that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Now, with
Sorry. Slipped off the end.
with your hammer and block, you just want to hammer against the back of this. But what I suggest, I'd put a tea towel in between.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got the block, a tea towel, then this,
Okay.
because you don't
wanna
want to
dent
flatten that. Yeah.
No.
So keep that there. Just hammer this across the back, and that just gives you your stability.
Do you know, if only
Yeah.
I had a hammer and a block.
Oh, do you know?
Cue hammer and block.
If I had a hammer
Oh,
and a rubber.
a rubber bench block.
That stops the bounce.
The bang.
Yep.
These, I just broke my nail again. Every time I pick up one of these steel blocks, I break a nail. These are really heavy. They don't change your post and packaging. Be careful when you open these or when you pick them up, because they are heavy. They're weighty. It is a solid steel block. You get that. You're also getting, now these are new, a rubber bench block to dim the sound really. And then you've got your doosh doosh doosh. If I had a chasing hammer, which you do.
There you go.
So you've got it all. Hammer and blocks, not just one block. You're actually getting two. They are a 4 by 4 inch block, and the other one, steel block, it's a 4 inch by 4.5 inch block. Should be, could be, would be 1746. But I like big butts. I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When Pip comes in with the price crash button, he drops that price real low. He goes low. $11.95.
That's good. That's nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
It's nice.
Nice price. That.
It's a nice price. It's a nice one.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get upset because I paid more.
Did you? Oh.
And I didn't get the rubber one.
Did you not get the rubber one?
No.
Oh. Well, enjoy it. Treat yourself. What we're trying to do is on a Sunday and a Saturday, probably more than any other day of the week, we have the opportunity for maybe new viewers or regular viewers who usually watch maybe of an evening or only at the weekends, who can't watch during the week, maybe you're out working, maybe you're busy, to try and bring as much as we can to cover something for everybody and make the prices as affordable and as enticing as possible, because obviously we want you to join us. We're not shy about that. Of course we do. If you don't join us, we wouldn't be here.
Nope.
So we can't thank you enough, but we do like to try and reward you, and instead of saying thank you, which I always do, I'd rather show a thank you. I'm all about showing rather than saying. I think seeing is believing, and if it's a price point where you think, oh gosh, they actually genuinely, that's pretty awesome, they really want to say thanks, then that's what I'd prefer. So check it out as and when you can. But for $11.95 for a hammer and a steel block and a rubber bench block, one post and packaging, add it onto your order or start a new one. KZGC16 is the code you need. Grab it before it goes. Wunderbar.
Okay,
Yes.
so we've hammered the back. Now take off there so you're into with him. He does spin. Look. You get an actual, that's, if it was hammered, it wouldn't be.
Right, okay,
Yeah?
so that's only done that because it's not
only
hammered. I
done
quite like
with-
that as well though.
It's cool, isn't it? You could just keep going. So this bit, you're just gonna prise him apart.
I tried to create the shape with the other one, but I didn't do it very well, as you saw. I did
It's
it wrong.
still triangular. Yeah. Did they just laugh at you?
Ooh, Rajitha's messaged in. Hi, Ali and Alan. This is one of our new guest designers who I've not had the pleasure of meeting yet, actually. Lovely designs, Alan. Pear shape is to make flower shapes. Oh, Raji, I love that. Well, I've tried to make. Is that like a petal shape, or is that just gone wrong? I didn't do it correctly, though, did I?
Just getting there.
It's getting there. I love that. Yeah, it's a bit wrong. It's not very good.
Yeah,
So
if
just
we
to show you how the other... All right, Pip. I was only trying to show what your tool looked like. Pip's like, let's just get back to Alan's designs, eh? Shall we?
So you're just going to
Hang out here.
pull this apart. Come on, don't be like that. Come and join in. You can do the next bit.
I love this. Presenter participation.
There you go. You've ended up with that. Take your 0.6 wire, just pull off a section. Mind your eyes. This is the fun bit, this. I like this bit because it's quite cool. Hold your wire there.
Over the spiral.
Yeah. Just wrap it twice. Now watch.
I'm watching.
This is the good bit. It's really weird. As you keep going, if you go through each spring coil,
Yeah.
can you see that? Where are we?
Creating like a little wave.
Yeah, it knots itself. So it knits itself in. So as you're going, so once you've got it to your desired thing.
Did you find this out when you were making it, or did you already know that that happens when you do
No,
that?
I just found it out by,
Did you?
that was
Just
a,
by sheer designer luck.
designer fluke. Yeah. I did want to, you know, fasten it together, you know, as in wrap it.
Oh, look, can you see that there? It's created this lovely sort of S shape almost.
Yeah.
That's
just
lovely.
Naturally knots itself in. And then as you go all the way to the end, what you'll then do, turn it round and you come back the other way. And that's going to be the top of your necklace. That's the top part, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see that? It's just knitting it all together so it's not going to fall apart, basically.
Yeah, and it looks really stylish.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So
It's really cool.
there we go. That's your two main sections of your necklace. And when you've done that one, you can go dun dun dun. Here's two I prepared earlier. And you're going to go either side. Yep. So can you see the spirals underneath the knot?
Yep.
That's where the two join but don't join. So you've still got movement in the necklace and it's
Yeah.
not a solid. Yeah, look, they both move. So it's solid. So this is the tricky bit. You have to manipulate this through.
Would it work if, you know how you've twisted wire around the end of it?
Yeah.
If you left like a long tail,
Could
and
do,
then could you pull it?
Pull it through, yeah. But I'd rather fight with it. It's just showing it who's boss. You will get in there. So you just keep going. It's because there's that wire there. Shall we do your bit? Oops.
Just give it a wee shimmy through.
Yeah.
Shimmy it just a little bit.
It's because I've only wrapped a little piece of the wire around. We're getting there.
I think you're winning the battle, Alan.
Yeah. Well,
You're winning this fight.
half of it. The other half. Come on.
Ooh, it's nearly there.
Yeah, but the wire's got stuck here now. Come on. Just push it through something like that.
And that's it there. There we go.
Ta-da! Put
Ta-da!
up a struggle,
That was
but
worth the wait, that
I
was.
beat him.
You did. No nylon thread is going to beat
It's
you.
gonna beat me, yeah. Right, so that's that one.
And then you do the same for the other side.
Same for the other side,
Yep.
so you've got him in there.
Yep.
For the ending, it is literally a Wags Y cone.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. What?
Pip! Oh, we've got a wax mic home. Let's get it on. Let's get
There
it
you
on.
go.
Who was that? Who said that? Ben, I love it. We're on the same page. We've only worked together for like a day and a half. Love this.
That
Oh, you've
bitch.
got your tune. We're doing the mini one.
Cool.
The Chubba Chup one.
Yep. Chunky one. We like that one. What are you doing
Here
on
we
the
go.
wire?
Oh, I was using it, sorry. Forgive me.
Forgive
I
him.
gave it a wee go myself. Wags my cone. If my memory is correct, this is the original one.
Yes, it
It
is.
is, isn't it? Because they made a longer one.
Yes.
Made a couple of different sizes. And also, if my memory is correct, we have the same price as the website. It's the same price if you were to buy it on the Wags by Comb website.
Oh, right, cool. Oh, you mean the specific?
Yep.
Yeah, they're on. Oh, right, cool. That's good.
$7.95. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. So this is what Alan's going to be using now. You're going to use the same one for now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to use the
Wunderbar.
little ones. I think I've used the little one on the necklace itself. Yes, I have. Yeah, the longer one is the bottom of the boat.
Let me show you the longer one here. We're not doing this one today, but it has been in stock previously. Sorry, forgive me, Becky. And that's the two together.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm all over the place. That's giving you the longer one. So there we go, and we'll get back to what we're doing. The price for this one is only $7.95. Let's get it on.
So literally, your wire
your 1
through
mil.
the top.
1.25 mil. Sorry, forgive me.
1.25. Yeah, it'll take up to. I'm sure it's 1.5. It goes up to.
Quite possibly, yeah. Yeah, there's
So-
a bit of movement there, isn't there?
Make your loop, but make that bit.
I'll bring you over here a wee bit.
Yeah.
Perfect,
You
thank
see
you.
that?
Oh yeah.
So you've got a loop there.
Loop, there it is.
Yeah. Then start to do your cone.
I'll move that for you so you get a bit of room.
Yeah. And it literally is just turning it. But
So
pull
it's
your
the
wire.
cone you're turning as opposed to the wire. You're feeding the wire
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah, you're holding the wire so it's running against the top.
Yeah.
You know that one? Oh, there you go. So as you're doing it, you're forcing it against the one that's in front,
Yeah.
so that you get that continuous spiral. Then quickly do this. You've just got to be careful with that one,
Yeah.
because you just
Catch
take little,
yourself.
you just like to take little chunks out of your finger. Yeah. So there we go, that's him. Leave about, it's up to you. 3, 4 inch, whatever. The bit where you've left the loop,
Yep.
it does get tight, but there's still enough room there to give it a snip.
To snip it free.
Yeah. Once you've taken that out,
Oh yeah, so you're left with the
Comes off.
perfect.
you
Oh
got a cone.
wow. Love that.
If you do this with twisted wire, it's fab. Yep, really good. Because what you can do is use that to do the twisted wire and then squash it. So it goes on like a. It looks a bit like a shell. Because
Alright.
like the cones on its edge. You know, like the Horn of Plenty?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Ah.
So they are quite cool.
Sounds good.
So you're literally just going to tidy that bit up.
Yep.
Same again here. Alright, there we go. Oops. I'm just going to snip that off. So I'm going to do another spiral. Take him in.
And that's just using your round nose and your flat nose pliers, isn't it?
Round
And
nose
if
and
you're
your
using
flat
coloured
nose.
wire, could you use your nylon pliers for this bit as well?
You could, yeah. Or what you can do is put a bit of masking tape on the inside.
Yeah, if you haven't got the
Because-
nylon ones.
Yeah, because there's not the nylon doesn't grip as much.
Yep.
Because you're straightening, it's
Yeah.
slightly softer,
Right.
so it hugs the wire.
Ah. No, we don't want no hugging going on, do we?
No, that's shenanigans. So
I love that Cass has just said, no more silver findings ever, please. Take you a wee while to set all that up there. It'll take you a wee while to put it all away, isn't it? Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm going at 4. Won't be me. See ya.
there we go.
Oh,
is your end.
lovely. Lovely.
So that's your end, which matches the middle part of the underneath the knot, and that
And
literally
the top part as well.
is. Shall I mention
At the
something and
bottom
see
bit,
if they
and
go?
then up
oh.
at the top,
Yep.
either side. Go up that way. That's it. Up, up, up. Yeah. Here we go. There we go.
There you go. And
You got it.
all you're gonna do is literally glue. Have we got glue? Have they got excited in the gallery?
Oh no, Pip's
no.
not piped up yet.
No,
He obviously doesn't have any glue.
just use some of the normal glue that we have. Literally wrap it round. If you want to put a bit of wire around there and then put the glue on
Yep.
and then force it in, there's 2 types that we've got. It's the concrete and the is it 3000?
E3000, and we've also got
E3000
the fabric glue.
fabric. That's the concrete one. isn't it?
E6000, sorry, what did I say?
I said 3,000.
3,000.
Yeah, E6000.
I'm just halving it. E6000, and there's the hypo cement.
That's it,
I
hypo
love the
cement.
hypo cement.
Your hypo cement will give you a solid bond.
E3, I keep trying to say 3. E6000 gives you more of a sort of fabric movement to it, doesn't it?
You get a movable bond, but your E6000, you've got to glue it, leave it, and come back to it tomorrow.
Right.
It needs a full day.
Okay.
Yeah. Your concrete, and this will move.
Yeah.
It's a
but
spring.
It's nice to move though.
Yeah. So
fluidity in your necklace.
Yeah. The 6000 is a better bond for this.
Okay. I'm hearing in the gallery there's some glue coming up tomorrow, is that correct?
Oh well.
When about? Do you know when abouts? What show? Mid-show tomorrow. Oh, that'll be with me. Oh no, it was with me, but I'm now not in the mid-show. I'm now in the morning show tomorrow, so it's not with me. Don't know who it's with. Forgive us.
Right. So
There's definitely be with Mark Smith. He's your guest designer, but I don't know who's presenting for you. Sorry.
I'm just gonna post this one through.
Fabulous. So
All you're gonna do now is the duplicate of the other side.
So you do the other side,
Yeah.
and then you just use the jump rings and just link them and
I've
attach?
used the jump rings and made a chain, and then the sections at the front I've just used different multiples of the jump rings and a wire wrapped pearl, and that is literally it. You could join the links together so that you've got them all like cascading in, but the rest of the design is up to you. That's the main body, so the decoration, you could have pearls all the way along that front. Be nice. You could have the pearls at the end of the chains.
This is gorgeous. This is magical. Alrighty, Alan, thank you for this. I love it. We've got lots and lots coming up for you on the other side of this very, very short break, giving you time to top up your tea, grab yourself maybe a wee jammy Dodger. Other biscuits are available like hobnobs and shortbread, custard creams too. We'll see you on the other side, and we'll have some cabochons for you, Van, with the rose quartz even under £10. Say what? Abalone shell, more silver findings. Not that Cass is loving it, but she'll be going at 4, so she didn't mind. We'll see you on the other side.
Hi, I'm Carol. I've been on the silver clay workshop today. It's been a fantastic experience. We've made 3 pieces, which I wasn't expecting to make 3 pieces. Tracy has been excellent. Any questions, she's great. She understands that we're all learning, and she will go at your speed, at your pace. Yeah, I can't praise her enough.
Gemma Crow brings you into the world of patina. You'll create stunning effects with the guidance of Gemma right beside you. This DVD includes adding texture to your designs, preparing your metal, applying the patina, neutralizing process, and finally, the finishing process. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
I think labradorite, when you think about it, is as beautiful as a diamond because it gives you, for me, more amazement than a diamond. You look at it and it does something really unexpected, like a lightning bolt.
Labradorite is one of those gemstones from Jewellery Maker that is always going to be a top seller. The labradorite that you get from Jewellery Maker has got extreme amounts of labradorescence. The colour saturation is just superb, and that's really indicative of the quality that we can get for you here at Jewellery Maker. It seems to reflect your moods as well. Whatever kind of mood you're in, whatever you put it with, it seems to bring out those gorgeous colours, so it really is a true chameleon gemstone.
I'm a massive fan of macrame. I have been ever since I was introduced to the medium, nearly 2 years ago now. And what I love about it is the simplicity of it, but also the myriad of knots that are available. There are hundreds of different combinations. You actually start off with 5 knots, but it's just the way you use them, and the combination of knots, the type of gemstones that you use, and the cords that we've got in stock at the moment are just amazing. We've got a hemp, which is a really good basis to start, and then we go up to satin. We've just had some amazing paracord introduced to the setup as well. And the gemstones, every single gemstone just lends itself so well to this discipline. As I said, it's very easy, it's very simple techniques, very easy to pick up, anyone can do it, and the world is your oyster, literally.
Oh, we just couldn't wait. It's rose quartz time. Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Rose quartz, many people know it as the international symbol of love. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but for me, epitomizes femininity. It's the closest you're going to get for a really, really affordable, massive cabochon kunzite, I guess. We don't really have kunzite of this size, but what we do have is a dreamy, natural rose quartz. Pastel pink and really lovely glow you've got here. I'm a massive fan of these. So you need to be quick because the graphics are already in. OUCD94, 750 carats of the most affordable rose quartz cabochons I think we've ever done. Cabochons usually, what, $29.95 do you reckon? £20 even?
What? You mean once finished?
For about 270 carats.
Oh, yeah, between 20 and 30.
You reckon?
Those, you could get up to 35.
You think?
I know they're
so
going
for
to be lower.
£10, forgive me, I've just got the hiccups. $9.95.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the larger ones, depending on what you wire wrapped it, do I think?
I think I might do one in a minute. £9 and 95 pence. Can I drink tea to get rid of hiccup? I'll do it in a minute. Forgive me if I start squeaking. £750 carats, £9 and 91. No. I don't think I've ever had hiccups on the telly before. £9 and 95 pence. You got yourself, how many have you got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 approximately here for the size that you've got. I could try and hold my breath, but I think my job is to talk, so if I hold my breath it might not get. Do you want to talk for a minute and I'll hold my breath?
You're going to hold your breath for a minute. Well, I'm going to talk about the rose quartz cabochons. So they're $9.95 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's roughly 15. So carat weight you could get between 12 and 15. Don't drink it upside down. 12 and 15. They speak for themselves. $9.95. It's rose quartz cabochons. Once they're wire wrapped, you add a chain. You've got 9.
Not working.
So hold your nose. Hold your breath and your nose.
I was trying to, you know when you drink from a cup upside down back to front, but the tea's going everywhere, so I'm just I'm going to stop with that. Sorry, carry on.
Carry on. So you can wire wrap them. Once you've wire wrapped, say the small ones, you could sell that for 10, 15. The larger ones go for a higher one if you do more of an elaborate wrap. And they will actually, do you know the scales that we have for the chainmail?
Yes.
The flat ones, they will actually glue to the front of one of the scales so that you can use the cement again or the 6000, just depending on the time, and then you use that as a base so you've got your holder. Keep holding your breath, don't let go yet, and just wire wrap around that as well.
I'm going to pass out.
There you go.
Oh, it's not gone though.
Back to you.
Oh, thanks, Alan. £9.95 if you just tuned in. Alan was very kindly telling me what you got.
We thought it had gone then.
Thought the hiccups had gone, but no such luck. OUCD94 is the code that you need on the phone lines. It's free from a UK landline. Oh, stop laughing at me. 0800 644, it's fine, laugh away. 0800 644 655. It's a free phone number from a UK landline, or you can join us on JewelleryMaker.com. whichever's most convenient for you. But for that quantity of cabochons, now it's a carat weight we're offering, sorry, not the quantity of stones. Oh, there's a big bang. You can use Visa, you can use MasterCard, but there are other cards available. Just speak to the contact centre and they can help you. And remember, on average, it'll be with you within a couple of days, but if you wish it to be a bit speedier, just talk to the contact centre or on the web and you can speed up your delivery as well. Sorry.
You're going to have to scare yourself, or Pip's going to have to run out and shout at you.
Sorry, forgive me.
Give you a shock.
Oh no, in 9 years, I don't think I've ever had the hiccups on TV, ever. Right. Findings time, fabulous findings. You've not missed out. In fact, rubies, we've got some left. We've not missed out on all the pearls. Sorry, not missed out on all the pearls. We've not done the gold. Well, it's just more of a champagne chain. Sorry, that's coming up, as well as your really pretty shells of abalone. Oh no. It is annoying, isn't it? Let's get some stuff. Oh, 6 is my favourite number. Ooh, been looking forward to this. Oh, show. It's your sterling silver featherweight headbands. Boom, let's get it on. Is it 100 we get, or 50? Sorry, Pip, no rush. It's 100, it's on the screen. There we go. Wonderful. So earlier in the show, in the first sort of hour, we've been talking about these, so I'm sure these won't be here for long at all. I think we've got 100 opportunities with 100 in stock, as in 100 in quantity that you get, plus 100 in stock as well, if my memory serves me correctly. So, 1 millimetre for your ball on the end of your head pin. They are sterling silver, and they are featherweight for you as well. Thank you, Cass. Cass is off. The findings to tidy up will be left to the other shift. Ooh. They're going to love you on Tuesday or Wednesday, aren't they? So, I've got 100 pieces for you, featherweight head pins. Brilliant in particular for your rubies, for your pearls with the rondelles, the smaller sizes, and the pearls with the size of them, especially, of course, when you're wanting to make yourself special pieces of jewellery. You don't want to go all to town getting silver findings and the shepherd hooks and the jump rings and not having the head pins to match.
Yeah, it just adds to the jewellery itself, and then you can just say it's 925 silver. Everything, the findings, the mechanics of the necklace as well, so they know that you're professional in your jewellery, because you're using all 925 silver, so all the components are 925 silver as well, which is good.
So as long as they're affordable, to not put your price up on your pieces too much, then it's all good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you reckon we could do? So price point wise, what do you reckon for 100? If there were 50p each, well, the 9.95.
You see how a price goes up, and then it's the camera straight to me.
Ben loves your face. He loves it. So hold on, is that 10p a head pin? Just more than? No, just shy of 95. Yeah, just shy of 10 pennies a head pin.
9.95.
Boom.
Shake the room.
Sorry, just as I hiccup. Quite a lot of multi-bids coming through. Avon's gone, and Neris, I hope I said that right, in Avon, forgive me if I haven't. You've gone for 3, Brendan Surrey's gone for 4, Jane in Cornwall's gone for 2, Dorset's gone, I nearly said Corset there, Carol in Dorset, yeah, because I was trying to read Carol and Dorset at the same time. 2 are going to you. Eleanor Luxembourg, lovely to see you adding to that same order. You've already opened today, sorry, forgive me. Sandy's in, Kathleen's in, New Collins are in, Yorkshire, quite a lot of people, West and South Yorkshire, Belfast are with us as well, Gillian's in Surrey, everybody's getting in. Oh, what an amazing name. Ozra Juneta. Oh, forgive me, sorry. If I pronounced that correctly, that is an awesome name in Greater London, love it. Lots and lots of you joining us, Isle of Man, Aberdeen, Lancashire. Do you know what? Oh, forgive me, it's quite funny. In Thailand, and an Aberdeen Angus steak, one of the best steaks I've ever had in my life, and it was in Thailand, but it was a Scottish steak. Forgive me, I've got the hiccups if you've just tuned in. I don't normally randomly just make noises. Well, actually, that's a lie. I usually do. When I get excited, I make noises about things. Yeah, sorry. slight delay on the phone lines. Please forgive us for that. We'll be with you as soon as we can. It's extra busy. One of the busiest shows of the year so far. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. In competition with my previous show and then the birthday show in between. Ooh. Yeah, loving it like that. When it says W on the television screen and it says nothing, that's because not only have the person's wanted to remain anonymous in their name, but also in their location. Some people don't want people to know where they're buying from in case they've got competitors who also buy, in case we read their names out. You don't have to have your name on the screen, no problem at all. Just let us know. There's an option to remain anonymous, or if you don't want your well, I was going to say if you don't want to spoil a surprise, but as Ben has pointed out, my director, you might not want your other half to be aware. No, I'm not spending money on findings. It wasn't me. Mavis is in, Sandra's in, Kathleen's in, Sarif is in, multi-bids. What was that, sorry? Oh, these are almost going. We only had 100 available. Carmarthenshire, Merseyside. April's out in Colorado. Oh, forgive me, sorry. Lovely to see you. Lovely to have you. Thank you very much. I've got 45 minutes more to jam on as many treats as possible. You've still got your 30 days to think about it. You can always change your mind, but I don't have any other featherweight head pins. And any time I've had them, which I think about is 2 times in my entire, forgive me, 9 years on Jewellery Maker. Well, Jewellery Maker's only been running for 5, but our sister channel as well. Feather head pins, I've only had, I think, in two occasions that we had in silver, and they've always sold out, so they're not going to be far behind. So check them out when you can. Good luck. Love it, all the finds I've got for you now. I'm really sorry. It's going to get really annoying, isn't it? Right, next is... Here you go. Pete's got... Oh, forgive me, sorry. There's a particular designer in the UK, in Scotland. Have you ever heard of Rennie McIntosh? Other designers that work with silver are around, like Theo Fennell. Not Theo Fennell. Actually, Theo Fennell does work with a bit with silver. And also David Yurman. But in particular, look at this, and it reminds me very much of the design I would have, those sort of style of jewellery. And they would have earrings and pendants, so that sort of Celtic swirl.
See, I missed these the last time they were on.
Did
and
you?
now I've missed them again, and they're so close.
Sorry. Almost close enough to touch.
Could come over and just grab them, really.
Yep, you could.
I won't.
Nope. 7x5mm, and you've got 10 pieces. So I've got a metre of chain. Ooh, look at that. And that's 3x2mm over link chain, plus round link chain. Oh no, forgive me, this one is a 3x2, I thought that was a bit dodgy. 50 centimetres. And this one is the 1mm in size. Let me confirm, sorry, I've confused us there. I was too busy trying to get rid of hiccups. This one, 1mm in gauge, 50 centimetres. This one, a metre and 3x2mm over link chain. Both sterling silver. Sorry about that. Forgive me. You've got 3 of these Celtic swirls. Not necessarily have to be Celtic swirls, but for me that's how I see them. The one day I don't wear my anklet that Fleur made for me, and we've got the bells for my anklet. What a numpty. I've had it on all holiday because I've not been wearing my flip-flops. I didn't have it on today. Oh, I had it on yesterday as well. If anyone saw the previous show with Fleur and the chainmail and the anklet with the bells on it, they're coming up for you here. So you get all of this, plus these lovely figure of 8 charms, connectors, fancy connectors of 20x12mm. They're called, sorry, infinity charms. Oh, sorry, they're 15x5mm, forgive me, 15x5. The other one, this one here, is the 20x12mm fancy connector. This is the infinity charm because it doesn't stop, continues and flows. And then I'm going to, absolutely perfect for wedding jewellery, and then I'm going to add to that your bells. So you get 4 of these, is that correct? That's what I've got in my hand. You sure? Infinity charm, it says 5. Oh, one's fallen off, that's what it is. Right, 5 of the infinity charm, 3 of the other charm, 2 chains, 1 50 centimetres, the other one is your hat meter, and then I've got these. Love these. These are the bells everybody wanted. I can hear the bells. Oh, forgive me, sorry. Thanks, Martha. I don't think I've ever had the hiccups, Martha, in 9 years.
I should have scared you.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you should have done.
She's a big shock, wasn't she?
Don't know if you can hear my bells.
Have you seen the white?
I can hear the bells.
Seen the white long
Da,
necklace
da,
I made?
da, da. How many bells? 10 bells. 10 silver bells. They make a lovely little jingle. I could hear myself walking into town yesterday, jingling away. Oh yes, I was going out for an ice cream. These together, and that's 10 pieces of findings. Bear in mind, 2 of those pieces are chains. What do you reckon price point wise? Sterling silver. I can't give you a gram weight, unfortunately. I wish I could. But for 10 bells, oh, forgive me, so sorry, £30.75. Won't be your price today, but could be. Easily could be. Oh, is that all? Oh my gosh. Giving it away, giving it away, giving it away now. Alan's off, he's gone. We've lost him. He's had enough.
I don't know.
He's leaving the building. Look at him, he's gone. Not impressed.
Taking my jewellery and going.
Taking his jewellery and going. Is that just so you can get involved? £21.95. I was trying to drink through the hiccup. I don't think it worked. £21.95 with 10 bells. I love the fact I would pay £1 a bell. I would. I love them. We've so rarely had them, and I don't know if you can hear them, but I'm going to jingle them. Jingle. Where is Father Christmas? It does sound like he's close, but I think we're a little bit early in the year. Another 6 months to go, Ben, so let's not go there. For this, you can make a beautiful set of earrings and pendant selection. What was that? I have the stocks gone. Oh, I'm not surprised. I think these are fabulous. You get 3 of these. I've only got 61 left, and that's, oh, you see how quickly that went? There's quite a lot of multi-bids coming through. 5 of these infinity charms, and you get your 2 different chains. One's a 1 mil length, a meter, sorry, in 1 mil. You've got 50 centimetres in the 1 mil. This is 50 centimetre 1 mil. So it doesn't count if it's in your basket. It's not guaranteed. It's just like when you go to the shops. You need to proceed to the checkout. Yeah? So technically, if it was the last milk in the shop and you had it in your basket, but you hadn't proceeded to checkout, technically it would be really mean, but somebody could walk past, take the milk out of your basket and pay for it before you get there, and technically it would be theirs. That would be really mean, right? Nobody would do that. But on the internet, nobody sees whose basket's in. It just gets automatically allocated on a first come, first served basis. So it's almost like somebody's taking your milk out your basket, but they don't know. Could you imagine?
Do you know what I do now?
I thought you were going to say somebody's done that to you. What do you do?
No, so I did. I told you earlier, somebody stolen something off me. But what I do now...
Milk out a basket.
In the supermarket. Oh, that'd be a riot, that one.
Could you imagine? It's my milk.
No, what I do now, if I order anything off the web or off the show and on the computer, buy it, check out.
Yep.
Straight away.
Automatic.
Yeah. Buy, check out. Just do it straight away.
You do know you can change your mind, because usually it's not due to be shipped. Well, you don't get charged usually until it's due to be shipped anyway. But you can change your order, so if you decide you've got it and then you're thinking before it's even taken off your credit, you could actually just decide to change your mind.
Yeah.
That can be done, but at least if you've got it, you've got the option to change your mind. I've got 5 left, 14 in baskets. You got to check out. Best of luck adding to the orders or starting a new one. You got to get it because that's about to go. Well done indeed. I love these. I've had my eye on these all day. They're so weighty. They are huge. They are bell-shaped. What do you reckon it could be?
Horses' hooves? Don't know.
Whoppers! Look how big these are. Okay, in general, you can't really see how big they are. Look at that. There's my pinky, and there it is. in relation to my pinky, whoop, there it is. It's almost the size of like a shot glass. Yeah, we shot at that. Huge or huge? To put it in comparison, I'm going to show you some pearls from earlier. These are big ones. They are 20 millimeter outside diameter, 16 millimeter inside diameter. Love or love. Let me put the shells that are coming up, abalone. You can see just how big these are. They're huge, right? Amazing work. Superb. Alan, do you reckon you could have incorporated these with some of the sort of kumihimo style designs that you've made in the past?
Yes, you could, but you'd have to use like a
cords in.
Yeah, you'd need a thicker cord. You know, or you could kumihimo and then kumihimo again. So you have like 3 kumihimo strands, use them as a plait or a roll, so you make the rope effect with that itself, and then whack them in one of them, because one of those will definitely take 3 kumihimos.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Something I'm loving, and everybody seems to be loving, is the paracord. Unfortunately, I found out today I won't be with you for the paracord show tomorrow because just we're having got a wee bit of illness tomorrow, so we're going to have a change round. So I'm going to be doing the morning show with, if my memory serves me correctly, is it Linda? Or is that Sunday? Forgive me, I've lost it off the top of my head. It was due to be myself and Mark, but they're doing a paracord show tomorrow afternoon in the Design Inspiration. So this time tomorrow will be a paracord show. So they might go pretty fabulous with your paracords.
Yeah.
So that's a great idea. Lara's going to be on. Oh, lovely. So Lara's joining you tonight, and she will be joining you again tomorrow in the morning. Do you know who I'm with in the morning? I love it. Martha, was that Martha? Executive producer Martha very kindly let us know that it's Lara, but I still don't know who I'm on the morning with. There she's, her phone going, she's listening to me. Thanks, Martha. Oh, forgive me, it's Alison Tarry tomorrow morning. It's Linda next Sunday. That's where I was going wrong. Right, so price point, what do you reckon? Thanks, Martha. Woo! Paracords, I think they would be fabulous. $7.95. They're whoppers and they're silver plated. Oh yeah. Not just a little flashing of silver. Can you? Oh, I've got a test for you now. Were you watching by any chance yesterday, Alan? No worries if you weren't. It's not an actual test.
No.
Okay. Right.
No, because I recently bought a new computer.
Ooh.
And when I got it, it came with a month's free. You catch fish and flick it.
Right. Okay, I think my hiccups on that have gone.
Have they gone?
So, I'm presuming that's game?
No. What do you use to catch a fish?
Fishing rod.
No, a tadpole.
I don't know.
A net.
Oh, you mean the American thing that you can download movies and download television series on?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that came from...
You really confused me there. I thought you were playing something like Lemmings. I was like,
no.
Okay. Oh, I understand now. Forgive me, it took me a while. The reason I was asking that, because yesterday I worked out, with the help of my best friend, well, dearest friend, one of my closest friends, Lara, until she threw a bouquet at me and I managed to catch it. Aside from that, lovely, love her, Lara. She's coming up later for you tonight. Lara was saying to me, we're working out what the certain microns of thickness have to be classed as plated. Can anyone remember from yesterday? Nope.
Over 9? Over
nope.
9?
Nope.
No.
Yes, Ben. Ben's got it. And we had a text message as well. Oh yeah, it's going to lead us on to our next treat. The gold aluminium chain. How about now? That was one of the cheekiest messages. That's something I would do. How about the chain? Is that Dion? I imagine that would be something Dion would do. Be like, how about the chain? How about now? Right. This is how I do it. Waka, waka, waka. I love that Ben kind of joined in with me there. Pip was just like, nah, not happening. Let us have our fun. Thanks, I can't get this out. Someone doesn't want me in here. You know when you're a child and you get to go with your mum to like the haberdashery and you get to play with things like this and the big reel? I would spend all day playing with this. This would keep me happy as Larry, I would. You never do that, Alan?
No.
Nah. Okay.
Never went to the haberdashery room.
Did you know I got to choose buttons for my cardigan that my granny was knitting me?
Oh, right. No, we used to have a little, there was just a tiny little shop for buttons and that, but no, I went out on my bike.
Oh, I only went a few times. These, the rose gold, we're going to put at the bottom of the screen. There's very few left, but try and check it out when you can. This is more of a champagne than what I would class as a gold. It's not like a sort of gold. If you put gold wire next to it, you'll see what I mean. It's not like a yellowy gold. It's a champagne-y gold. So, you've got 5 meters of gold-plated aluminium alloy chain. It's very light, but very sturdy. The links are cut the same as you would with a jump ring. Sorry, I was just looking at them there just to make sure this was the exact same as the other one, and it is. It's textured, which is fantastic. It allows you to take them apart, make different sections for you as well. It's very sturdy. If you didn't see me earlier, I'm going to pull it for you. It's solid, but easy enough to open. Alan very kindly brought me some pliers earlier. Just some flat nose pliers, just to give it a wee shimmy. Gonna remove it from your, did I open that enough? There we go. Shimmy it through. And you can have the links on their own. But can you see, you're struggling to see where the link is. It's right where my thumb is. And it's almost curved like a particular chip, like a quaver. Other crisps are available, like kettle chips and McCoys. Oh, and what's it? I like the crinkle cut ones. And the baked ones, they're nice. The vegetable ones, they're nice. Sorry. Aubergine crisps, I haven't tried those. Carrot ones are nice. Anyway, sorry, Pip. The reason I was telling you that was because they reminded me of a chip. Anyway, they've got great movement to them. What was I going to tell you? There's something I was going to tell you. Link the rose and the rose gold together, the gold and the rose gold, and make 2-tone chain. That would be lovely. You could use it as a watch strap. That's quite stylish, quite designer for you there. Thank you, Pete, cutting the sellotape for me. Other tapes are available, I'm sure. Waterstones, they don't exist anymore, do they? Tesco, do they?
Yeah, it's a bookstore as
well. Oh yeah, just not where I live, they shut that one. So there are other ones available, and Tesco, I'm sure, do their own style of tape, sticky version. But these, Poundland probably do them too. These, what do you reckon the price is going to be? They're flying out the door. Are you ready? We're going to price match. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Lovely in its colour, isn't it? It's a really subtle introduction to your soft gold it's really lovely.
Another use for it as well.
Oh yeah.
If someone's getting married.
Oh yeah. My brother is.
And their colour scheme has got gold in it, those would add to the decorations perfectly.
Wouldn't they?
Now the swag across the top table.
Oh, that would be delicious.
With some white muslin.
Or some flowers. You could sew some flowers in, couldn't you?
Yep.
Who else is getting married, did you say,
That'd
Pip?
be good, that.
Who else did you say? Oh. Are you really, Ben? Are you? Oh, congratulations! Ben's engaged, I didn't know. When did you get married? The 25th of March 2016. Oh, yay!
I'll decorate it, Ben.
Ben, that's lovely news. Has that been for a while? No. Couple of weeks. Oh, I've been away, Ben. Congratulations. How exciting. Are you going to have any involvement in the decorations or no? Alan can do them.
I'll help you.
He'll help.
Yeah.
He's just gone. Lovely. Job diddly done.
Yeah.
£12.95. Oh, what an exciting. Oh, next year's going to be exciting, isn't it? Lovely. That has made me really happy. Out in España, or Spain. Veronica's joining us. Lovely to see you. Lovely to have you. Check us out as and when you can. Oh, that has made me so happy today, Ben. That has made my day. Oh, and I was happy as it was anyway. My hiccups have gone. Yay! Well, this is fabulous. It wouldn't matter the weight of this or the size of it coming through your door. It's still one shipping and handling or post and packaging. You did tell me, and I forgot, Pip. It's in front of me. Oh yeah, the one you brought on. Oh, thank you, Pete. Pete literally just sprinted around the studio to help me there. This is such a treat. Oh my word. Right, hold on. Let me hold your toggle. This is gorgeous. Loads and loads to fit in, so I'm going to have to skedaddle. Forgive me, but if you can see this. This is one of your toggles. So you can see you've got a link there. The tweezers are holding the other one. But there's one sterling silver toggle clasp. How gorgeous is that? Do you love it?
Yeah, totally. That's well nice. I've never seen anything like that on here.
It's almost
before.
like a secret garden, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've also got another toggle with black spinel. One of the ladies on holiday, she was actually the master of ceremonies at the wedding. And she's engaged with a black spinel, and she was struggling. Regular viewers, you know this, because I told you yesterday. But she was struggling to try and get some black spinel earrings to match her engagement ring. And I told her about Jewellery Maker. She couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe that, one, the price of it, or two, that it was even available. They didn't have any black spinel in the world's largest jewelers I saw in Phuket. That's the name of it. I don't know if it's actually the world's largest jewelers, but that's what it's called. And this is incorporating 3 black spinel for you. Rarer than a black diamond. Not too dissimilar in...
You could just have that as an earring.
Yeah.
And the T-bar for cufflinks.
Yeah. You need to get yourself a couple of packs. But can be done. With the price we're going to go to, Pip believes you could do. Woo! Check it out. So 2 different toggle clasps. One with black spinel I've got here is a 21 by 15 millimeter fancy curved flower with a 23 mil T-bar. The other one is a 23 mil T-bar again with a 22 by 15 millimeter leaf. And then I have, these are gorgeous. There are 5 of these coming your way. 925 sterling silver stamp on the top of the bail. I've fed the bail through my tweezers. And then you've got yourself this really gorgeous decorative swirl. You get 5 pendant bails. They're 18 by 6 millimeter in size. They're sterling silver, and you would pop your gemstone in here. So you would open that up and use those two little posts to secure a gem, and then this decoration would come over the front of it for you. Amazing or amazing? What do you reckon? Amazing. So in total, you're getting yourself clasp-wise and pendant-wise a total of 7 clasps. All 925 sterling silver. Now it's called perfect pendants, but the other ones are toggle clasps, but you could use them as a feature pendant. Or separately, if you wanted to have the single, if you're just wanting to look at actual components, you have a toggle clasp and a you have a toggle and a clasp. So that could constitute for you as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces, however you wish to look on it. As Alan suggested, you might want the T-bar separately. You are getting yourself 9 sterling silver pieces, but it works out as 7 clasps and pendants. So price point should be, could it be £26.85. But I like big butts, I cannot lie. When Pip drops the price, it makes us want to fly onto the phone lines where we can call that free phone number to have it all. Woo! £21.95. Happy?
Yeah. Well, no, because I'm here and I can't buy it.
You could just feed this onto one of the sterling silver chains from earlier, couldn't you?
Yep.
From the previous bundle with the Tanzanite.
Yep. Just have one of the, even the, you know, the one with the black spinel?
Oh yeah.
You could just have that as a pendant.
Mm-hmm.
2 jump rings onto the chain, small black, you're bound to have a black spinel in a stash somewhere left over from a strand. just have that hanging off the end.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Awesome or awesome. $21.95.
Awesome, and I can't do it.
What? 7 sterling silver pieces.
Awesome, and I can't do it because he's... Ugh. Can't speak. Sorry.
You've just tuned in. I'm Ali Defoy. It's good to see you. It really is good to see you, actually. I have missed you. I did miss you when I was on holiday. That's not even a fib. I really did. Abalone. This is how we do it. I always sing that on every day but a Friday. It's a song where they then say it's Friday night. Can't remember the rest of the words. Oh, maybe it's because I've been hypnotized by these. How you doing? Oh, you need to be... Oh gosh, I didn't realise they were available. And I knew I had them, but I didn't realise the code was in already. Right, you need to be quick. As soon as that code is on the television screen, it's automatically on the web. And sometimes, I'm going to be honest, sometimes a little bit quicker on the web as well. So it takes a wee minute to load on the television. So RCGP31. Phone number is free from a UK landline. So that's 0800 644 655. If you have a landline, try and give us a wee tinkle from that. Or alternatively, on the web, the contact centre are phenomenal. They really are. They're award-winning. When I first started this company, I think they won an award every single year for their customer service. They are super. They know what they're talking about. And if you would like to talk to another accredited jewellery professional like myself, you can have a conversation with them on the phone. There's always at least one accredited jewellery professional in the contact centre at any one time. So they know gemstones as well. It's not just they offer the opportunity to buy them, they also tell you a little bit about them as well. Abalone jewellery is so popular. Well, I've just looked at my screen. Alan, you can see my television screen. We haven't even got a price in, and look at what we've got.
Yeah.
Shape perfect for petals?
Yes, totally. Yeah, because you could do, I think, you'd only be able to get 4 together, wouldn't you? Try and group them.
8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You get 20 approximately.
20. So if you put those in a circle, I bet 4. Yeah?
I'm trying to, because there's massive spaces in between, it's hard, but I'm twisting it and twisting it. You might be able to get more.
Well, if you had 4, you could do a layer of 4 and a layer of 4. So you've got...
It's not really happening.
Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
What I've done with this.
Should we get that price on?
What I've done with
Oh, a little bit what he's doing over there.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the way to do it. Doesn't want to give away your challenge, but he might just to be kind. $8.90. Oh, $8.95.
What? Serious?
For 20. Do you know what would be lovely on these? Have you seen Claire McDonald's wire writing? It's beautiful. You could do a wee initial on the front of one of these.
Tiny wire, yeah.
That would be lovely.
Really nice.
Just like a letter A or well, whatever your initial would be.
A.
You could do a little heart on it, anything you wanted. Because I think just one of these, 20 left, not to mention those of you who have it in web baskets or on the phone lines, check it out as and when you can. They are curved for you as well, so perfect for a petal idea, but also, do you reckon for a guy on a bit of a leather cord for a gent?
Yeah,
like
kind
that,
of
for a cord or
surfer
gent.
style, yeah. Summer. Yeah.
Producer Pip loves them. You'd wear one, Pip, wouldn't you? He's got a lobster jumper on today. Looks pretty cool. You'll need to be quick on this because there's hardly any left. Enjoy them. That's just almost gone. Single figures left, so check it out when you can. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I really do. Well done, you. Right. I didn't even...
No.
Yeah. Is this number 17? Pete, may I be a real pain? Can I have a T-bar? T-bar. Thank you. Oh, let's get it on. All right, hold on a minute. They're already getting it on. Need to get involved. Let me involved. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right, starting off multicolour moonstone. Hello. Need to be quick with these because they're flying out the door already because you already spied. It includes Tanzanite. Oh yeah. ETGC05. Last bundle I brought you flew out the door. This for you here is your multicolour moonstone. Small nuggets from 2x1 to 10x1 mil, 82 centimetre strand, and it has for you 240 carats. Oh my word. Emerald nuggets! No way! No way! They start off with 1x1 to 10x2 mil, 83 centimetre strand. Emerald nuggets! Oh my gosh, this is unreal. Garnets! You are having a kid on today. This is amazing. Garnets for us. January's birthstone. We just looked at May's birthstone. This month's birthstone with your emeralds. Moonstone is June's birthstone. Gosh, it's covering all the months' birthstones of the year so far. Sorry, I'm talking really fast, but there's so much information I want to give you. 7x2 to 4x2 for your garnets. Length is approximately 88 centimetres, the longest one in the collection so far. 180 carats of garnets. I then got, oh my gosh, I'm going to save the Tanzanite for you. I'm going to bring you, oh how chunky are these, look at them! Oh my goodness gracious me. Neon apatite of huge 3x2 to 12x2 mil nuggets. Magnificent, 83 centimetre strand. You are looking at 250 carats on this one. Oh my word, that's huge. Mookite for you, I'm going to bring you 250 carats on this one. Sorry, it was 270 carats for your neon apatite, 250 for your mookite. Love this. Natural completely, comes from the Mooka Creek in Australia. And it's, do you know what this is? I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's thousands of microscopic creatures that make up mookite. So if you like your amber, you're probably going to like mookite as well. It's pretty cool. Could it be? Yes, it could. Black tourmaline nuggets. Look at these whoppers. 3x2 to 10x2 mil, 82 centimetre strand, 435 carats. Is the biggest carat weight on the entire collection so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands. Could it be? Yes, it could. Tiger's eye, and it's looking good. Hello there, Tiger's Eye, 300 carats there from 3x2 to 11x2 mil, 85 centimetres. Sorry I'm talking quickly, I just want to give you all the information, but it's all within the contact centre and on the web as well if you want to refresh anything. I can't believe you get emeralds and garnets and black tourmaline finishing off. We'll all be waiting for it. Piece de resistance, creme de la creme. Could it be Tanzanite? Yes, it could. Whew. They are 2x1 mil to 9x1 mil, 82 centimetre strand of Tanzanite, 120 carats of Tanzanite, which is the same carat weight and the same colour as the Tanzanite we had in the previous opportunity with the silver chains and the pearls, which completely sold out. The two Tanzanite opportunities I've had earlier today, both bundles have completely gone. There's nothing left. So this is your only chance to own it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strands. 73 in quantity, was roughly how many I had. I don't have that anymore. They're going very quickly. This is going to sell out. Shoulda, woulda, coulda prices, Beverly Knight would say, is only $34.60. UK price point. You can join us in anywhere in the world. 21 countries worldwide we ship to. So choose the currency you want to join us in. Woo! You are too low today, Pip. He's chilling out with his sunglasses on his head. He's like, yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Could you pay that for just Tanzanite alone elsewhere?
No.
What do you reckon? Alan's not impressed, are you? What do you reckon?
What?
With the same quality and colour of the Tanzanite we had earlier.
Yeah.
So I would still, if it was eye clean, I'd still go for a double A grade colour.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? $22.95, good price point, or?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt?
Even, you could go, that strand alone would probably could go 23, 24 on its own.
So if we have another emerald strand to go with it, emerald nuggets, juicy garnet nuggets, January's birthstone, many people know it as the ultimate gift of love.
Double it.
And then the other ones are just extra treats. I mean, black tone, I can't believe the size of these neon apatite nuggets, they're immense. Black tourmaline, when did you ever get that? Oh, look at that, looks quite nice with the pinks, doesn't it? My nail polish. So if I can just put them over my arm so you can see. Have we got, sorry, you're not going to love me for this, Pip, right now, but after all your tremendous work so far, could I ask you to give me a maximum carat weight on these, because my info is gone and I can't see. Just a rough. I reckon we're over in 1,000 carats, because one of them is 300 carats on its own. But Pip's going to get his calculator and work it out. Woo, New York, New York. Rachel's in. It's up to you, New York. I love that. Jean's in as well. Angela's there. New callers are in. Sharul's in Middlesex. Eleanor Luxembourg, great to see you. Essex is there. Fife is there. Merseyside. Angus, you're all taking the time to join us. We did have over 80. I've now got 40. As you can see, half the stock is gone. Average total carat weight off for £22.95. 1,845 carats. Boom. Shake, shake the room.
Yeah, definitely.
Now I'm going to ask you another question. Ha. Carat weight wise, how much are we looking at per carat? 1,885, was it? 95 carats?
0.2 pence.
And it's at £22.95.
0.02 carat.
So you divide £22.95 by 1,895 if that was a carat weight, whatever the carat weight was. I love that. He's in charge of your money, and he's like, how do I do that? 0.01. So that's a penny.
Oh, I was nearly right then.
Per carat. And you've got Tanzanite in there, rubies in there, sorry, not rubies, garnets in there, emeralds in there, black tourmaline in there. A penny a carat? Surely not. You couldn't actually buy penny sweets for a penny anymore because they don't do them. How frustrating is that? You can't buy a penny sweet. What age are you, if you don't mind me asking, Ben? 22. Ben reckons he's the last generation to experience penny sweets.
You can still get penny sweets.
No, they don't do penny sweets anymore. Not for well, they don't do them for a penny.
Them Haribo?
Nope.
No. Thought they were. The friendship rings.
No, they're not a penny. You're looking at least 2 or 3p for those. 5p usually.
I just buy them in a great big sack anyway. I normally just got to pick and mix. It normally costs me about a tenner anyway. So.
Did I tell you about the hairdresser that cut my brother's ear? She went, yeah, chopped his ear off and went to the shop and bought hundreds of penny sweets for him. 23 chances. You need to check it out as soon as you can. I'm going to have to recap some treats and bring you some other treats. Recap Pip special. Oh my word, right. This is one of my dearest friends who's just walked into the studio and I want to show her something. I just want you to see, let me know if you've ever seen anything like this. 90 centimetres of rubies.
Thank you.
No, thank you. You can't have it. 90 cent. Have you ever seen anything like it?
That is amazing.
Wait till you see the price.
How many?
We had 220 originally.
Can I just take all 220 with me?
You can't take 220 with you, Lara. No, you're working. That's not allowed. £44.95 for 185 carats. £44.95. Unreal or unreal. Could you get yourself a ruby necklace for £45?
No.
And then a 90 centimetre ruby necklace. Of course, you need to add a clasp on. But can you imagine the value that would add to your jewellery by adding just 1 or 2 rubies? Maybe I always put them as pearls. I always think a ruby with a pearl. What would you do? Luster like there is no tomorrow. Yes, it's a tassel strand. You've got big juicy rubies in the middle as well. They're not shining or tiring. They are 5 by 2 millimetre, 90 centimetres of ruby. We worked this out to be £4 and, oh no, 50p a centimetre, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For 10 centimetres, you were looking at about £4.90 odd. For 1 centimetre of rubies, let's see how many rubies we can get in 1 centimetre. Yep, let's see. Obviously, the smaller ones you get more, and the larger ones you get less. But in 1 centimetre, we are getting here. Ooh, there's a centimetre there. That's 5 rubies in that centimetre. And if you do the middle of your necklace, I'm calling it a necklace, the middle of it, you get. Wow, they're that big, you get 3, from 5 to 3 because they're that sizable. So you're looking at pennies per centimetre. Amazing and amazing. Rubies, real life rubies. Amazing. Enjoy them. I hope you get them. I also hope you leave one for me at least so I can join in too. Right, recapping Alan's challenge. That's the way. I like it. With these silver findings, how gorgeous would these be? Yeah? Are there any silver findings left? I imagine they're probably sold out. Everything, if not sold out, is exceptionally low quantity. Have a look on the web or contact the call centre for anything you fancy. These were supposed to be £34. You're getting just shy of a third off in the price. That's awesome, isn't it? 5 strands of pearls, teal pearls, light blue pearls, 2 strands of white pearls, and peacock pearls. We gave these to Alan for his challenge.
Yep.
Oh, did you enjoy working with them, Alan?
Yes, they're very nice. Yes.
You'll be able to see what Alan's made with them, but I would advise you now to grab them before they go. NOGC27, there's only a few left. And then we had a second challenge for Alan because, well, we thought we'd work him to the bone. Might as well get our money's worth.
Kill me off slowly. Kill me off slowly today. Honest.
That's cool, Alan.
It is.
No, it wasn't me, it was Pip that did it. 3 strands of mother of pearl in the black. And then hand carved, almost like laser faceted or laser carved. It's quite persistent. It's quite
precise.
Precise.
There you go.
Oh, intricate's another one. There's a good word there, Director Ben. Loving that. So you get all of these. Now, I've still got the graphics in for these. But at the bottom of the screen you're seeing these. They went to $19.95 for the 4 strands of your black shell, mother pearl shell. Lovely. 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 Right.
And they both go together perfectly.
And they do go together, don't they, Alan? Right,
Yes.
I'm going to go and join our Alan. Thank you so much for joining us today. Alan, just as I'm coming over, you might not know off the top of your head, but do you know when you're next back with us?
Yes, I'm here on the Late Show on the 23rd, I'm on the DI on the 27th, I'm on the Late Show on the 31st.
So you're pretty much booked in then?
Yeah. I'm actually in the hotel for a week.
Awesome.
From the 31st.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
So there's plenty, whether you can only watch the morning show or the mid show or the late show, you're going to get a lovely, lovely selection of shows with our Alan, so that'll be perfect. So that's coming up and that's all in May.
Yes.
Perfect. Alan, did you work? Oh, I love these. Did you enjoy working with it?
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah?
It's lovely. I mean, it's just easy to work with.
Have you got a favourite?
The flower.
Can I show everybody?
Yeah. And I like how that's gone with the flower.
It's lovely. It's like an actual flower when the petals overlap, isn't it? That looks tremendous. And how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love it, you know, straight away. 6. Was it hard to do? Not so hard?
No, it's literally the wire through at the back, give it a twist, and do it again. And then you just do the second 3
on
opposite
top.
in between the first 3, yeah. And your large head pins go through the drill hole, so you don't have to fight. So that's 1.0 wire will get through there, or 0.8. I'd go 0.8 through it. But no, they're lovely to work with, really nice and different. I've never seen them before.
They're well, I don't believe we've ever had them. They're new to me, absolutely. I love what you've done here with the tassels and the pearls. And the chain. Oh, have you got a favourite? Well, it is the flower, isn't it?
Yeah, with the pale blue pearls. I like that.
It's really pretty.
And
it's making me think of Mother of the Bride.
Yeah, and there's 5 flowers left on the strand.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 I've used and there's 5 left.
That's awesome.
I know.
How did you work with the pearls? Was it featherweight head pins or was it normal ones?
What, on the silver one?
Yeah, for this
one. Yeah,
one.
they're the featherweight. Yeah.
So if you've just got the featherweight head pins with us, they will. Well, they tend to always work with your pearls, but it's lovely to see that you've used them and they absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, definitely fit through, no problem at all. Alan, it's been an absolute pleasure having you today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Fabulous being with you all again, yeah. It's been brilliant.
Alan's got another 3 shows with us. If you can't remember the dates he mentioned, always have a look on the JewelleryMaker.com website. It's free to have a look on that, or alternatively, what you could do is have a wee call, free phone number, the contact centre, and they can help you out with that as well, no problem at all. Check out anything that's in your baskets. Remember, it's one post and packaging in any one day, so don't ever forget that. It's easy peasy to add to an order. If you change your mind, just contact us and get it changed. It's not a problem at all, but you always have 30 days with any of your purchases. You don't need to worry about it. The lovely, gorgeous, one of my dearest friends, Lara, is coming up to take you through the late show, and you're going to have the beauty that is Laura Binding. Oh my gosh, she's a vision tonight. You won't want to miss that. And I'll see you live tomorrow morning. But from Alan and myself, thank you very much. Stay for the late show.
Bye bye.
The first C we look for is colour.